What's up, squad? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the live. Okay, there we are right there. Okay. Yes, now I can see myself. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I had to change clothes and stuff because I was walking around the block. I was a little hot and sweaty, so I went and changed clothes and I threw this on. I had this on a couple of days ago, but I like it and I just be throwing it on top of stuff. Just a little sweater cardigan caftan. Oh, my pants crooked. A little sweater cardigan caftan. Shout out to the squad. Y'all might have seen it on my outfit of the day. Yes, I be doing my outfits of the day. Okay. I got some other things to talk to y'all about. Shout out to the squad. I got some packages to open. If you just get in here, go ahead and like and share, like and share, like and share. We got a lot of topics to cover, and we will get started after this very brief introduction.
Get ready, because you about to be an iamATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger. You are more than a blogger.
I am more than.
That's her being a blogger.
All of is my son.
Okay, that shit is
I am more than a blogger.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, the shell is here.
Yeah.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, the shell is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
Say Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
Say Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
The blog goddess, 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 the shell is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
Like for real. Okay, come on in, y'all. Come on in. Shout out to all my amazing supporters, all my Instagram supporters. We went live today. They went walking with me. Y'all know I've been on this weight loss journey for a minute, and if I lose it, I lose it. If I don't, I don't. I still love myself just as I am, but I want to get my heart and health in order. That I want to be around to see the world crash. Okay. And I be trying to close the rings on my watch. So I was looking at my watch. I'm like, oh my God, I got like just a little bit. I think I had like 12 minutes to go. And so I had walked around the block, walked Biggie around the block twice. And that took about 12 minutes and talked to the squad on Instagram while I did it. And yes, I'm wearing sunglasses in the house, honey. You can find these on my LTK. And so so they went on the walk with me and we had a little talk. We read a few people. We talked about a few things and then they convinced me to go live. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go live. I know it's been a few days. I know y'all be like, where is she? What is she doing? I'm getting ready to go. I travel back and forth to Tennessee. I'm getting ready to do that tomorrow. But in the meantime, before I do that, I be trying to get stuff, situated around my house. I just be doing stuff, child. Just be doing stuff. But anyway, enough about me. But this is about me. This is about me. Why I look crooked? I look crooked. Don't I look crooked? My thing ain't crooked. Like I'm literally, I think the camera crooked. Cause the desk crooked. See how the desk going like that? I think the camera crooked. I don't. Anyway, we're gonna work with it. Now, I went to my PO box. Everybody's always like, check your PO box, check your PO box. So I be checking it, and I'll never be getting nothing. But I got some this time. Shout out to Tanisa Berkeley sent me this. And it smelled good, but I haven't opened it because y'all know I like to open with you. I love unboxing videos, right? And I love to unbox stuff with you. And if I'm surprised, child, something jump out, if some jump out at me, y'all will know. But I know y'all wouldn't do that to me. Okay, y'all wouldn't do that to me. So here we go. Let's see what it is. Shout out to Tanisa. Tanisa sent me a whole care package, honey. What is this? What is this? The Royal Collection. It's got my name on it. It say to Michelle. Let me open it up. I'm excited. Excited. What is this? Hold on. Tees Royal Collection. Oh, child. This is free marketing, honey. Just because she sent it to me, I love her. Because I know y'all don't have to. Listen, I know y'all do not have to. Y'all don't have to support me. Y'all don't have to pay for memberships. Y'all don't have to pay for Patreon. So I don't charge y'all for this, okay? But I be charging people like Adidas and Shop Akira and other people that I'm tell y'all in a minute. I be charging them. Hold on, what's this? Oh, she done got me another one. Hold on, what is this? Y'all know I like the flounce around the house, honey. Yes, she done bought me. Oh, she done bought me another. Hold on. Hold on. She bought me another one. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Yes, Versace, Versace. Versace, Versace, Versace. Yes, hold on. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Yes, I get the flaps around, honey. Yes, I get the. Y'all know I love me a good cafeteria, honey. Shout out to Tanisa. Then it's something else in here. Lord, it's something. What did it say? What did it say? This said, oh, she got little outfits. She said, feel like royalty wherever you go. Luxury loungewear, pajama sets, and robes. Shout out to Tanisa. She is on Instagram at IS Royal Collection. IS Royal Collection over there on Instagram. So I put it in the video, child. I put in the description box. We ain't through because I don't know what this is. This heavy. I hope it didn't break. It sounds like glass. Hold on. I get excited. It's like Christmas. I should have opened this yesterday. This like Valentine's Day. I like it. Uh, I hope it didn't break. It sounds like something broke in here. Oh Lord, it sounds like it broke, friend. Look, I don't know what it is. It sounds like they broke it, friend. The post office broke it, whatever it is. It's crackling. Oh Lord, I don't know what it is. I hope it don't spill on my desk. Hold on, let me look. Uh, oh, it broke, friend. What is it? It's some oh, it broke. It's all glass. This is some lotion. This is I don't know what this is. It's some it look like some cocoa butter or something. But whatever this is, it's glass, friend. There's some soaps and stuff in here and something in a glass bottle. Something in a glass bottle broke. Stupid post office. If you had insurance on it, friend, you better call them because it ain't nothing but glass at the bottom of this. I can't open this right now. Y'all hear that? So shout out to my friend. It's Royalty Collection and F the post office because they done screwed up our stuff. Look at this. They done screwed it up. I'm gonna cut myself. But I got me a caftan, honey. I got me a caftan. Oh, just so we don't get cut. Oh, child. Hold on, I gotta put my other one back on. But look, it's so pretty. Look at it. Y'all can't see it because of the green screen, but it's pretty because it's green and blue and gold. It's pretty. I gotta put my other one back on. This one is from Shop Akira and my Adidas pants. Okay, shout out to Shop Akira and Adidas. You can find all of that on my LTK. You said don't get a rat. Leave it to Rodolfo. Shout out to Rodolfo. And before I get started on anything else, I am now a Rise Mushroom Coffee sponsor. Well, they're sponsoring me. Okay. I am an affiliate. So if you would like to try Rise Mushroom Coffee, it is good for energy, stress relief, focus, immune support, healthy digestion, and fights oxidative stress. They say it's supposed to keep your stomach small and prevent bloat. Anything with mushrooms in it's supposed to be good for black people. That's what somebody had told me, the hotel people. And so they say it's better than coffee. They say it's more than just coffee. Our ingredients have been studied for thousands of years. and found to enhance brain function, boost immunity, and give balanced energy that keeps you shining all day long, all with less than half the caffeine of a normal cup of coffee. It's 100% vegan and it has 2,000 milligrams of mushrooms in it. Does it make you flatulent? No, it does not make me flatulent. I drink a lot of coffee, okay? And so I've been trying to substitute my coffee for this. I've been doing it for like 3 days and I haven't noticed like, I get my little boost of energy and I haven't noticed like the drop that you get in the afternoons or whatever. And then this one is cocoa. Okay, it's hot cocoa, and you drink this one at night. And it has mushrooms in it too. It's 100% vegan. It says unwind with the ultimate nighttime cocoa loaded with carefully selected naturally sleep enhancing ingredients that help you fall asleep and stay asleep. 'Cause, I be up all night. I really do be up all night. So that's why, y'all be like, why she come on so late? Because this what time I be working. This what time I be up. Okay. So they have the mushrooms in it that provide stress relief, improve blood flow, chicory, healthy digestion, the L-theanine, am I saying that right? For cognitive function. It has melatonin in it for sleep support, and it has glycine for sleep quality and immune support. Okay, so this is for night and this is for day. And you can get both of these if you want to try it. I suggest you try it with my discount code ATLien15. The link is also in the description box. Now, the way I drink this coffee, I put a lot of flavored creamers in my coffee anyway. So that's what I do with this. So you don't have to like doctor it up or whatever. I just put my flavored creamer in it and a tablespoon of this in 6 ounces, 8 ounces of water, stir it up, put in my little carafe and walk around with it and drink it in the morning. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. You said, does it dissolve well? No, it does not feel gritty. It does not like I like it's like regular like instant coffee. You know how you stir up your instant coffee? So me, I put it in my little I got a little carafe thingy jiggy that I carry my coffee in. It's like a Stanley cup, but it's not a Stanley cup. But I put my hot water, my tablespoon of mushroom coffee, and I pour a generous amount of creamer in it. I put the top on and I shake it up. And I shake it up, and it's good. It don't taste like no mushrooms. It tastes like coffee. It literally tastes like coffee with creamer in it. Okay. And the hot cocoa tastes like hot cocoa. Okay. So there's that. But if you want to try it, you can. If you don't. I understand, I'm not a doctor. So if you feel like it has any ingredients that may be diabolical to your system, please don't do it because I said do it. I'm just telling you what I'm drinking, okay? So there's that. The link is in the description box. If you want to use the discount code, it is ATLien15. Also, for any of my outfits that you may see, they are all on my LTK. I'll be sharing y'all with my outfit of the day. I forgot to put yesterday's outfit up there, but I'll put it up. And today's outfit, I just had on the whole little Adidas set or whatever, and I'll show you that too. Now, moving on. Shout out to all my squad who are in here. You said I have a self. Look at my dog over there hitting the camera. You see the camera moving? Hold on. Don't hit my camera now. Stop it. Okay. You said you have a self-stirring mug that actually stirs it. Oh, okay, King Buddha. Oh, that's cool. A self-stirring mug. I need to get me one of them. It's a little too bitter for me, and a subscription is required. Is a subscription required? They just sent it to me, so I don't know. I thought maybe you could turn the subscription off, just buy it and turn it off. I don't know. Can diabetics enjoy it? I don't listen. I am not a doctor. Like I said, do it at your own risk. Do your own research. I'm just telling you that I have drank it. I am drinking it, and it is working for me. Okay. Moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Let me see what's up. Oh. Shout out to my mods who are holding it down. C. Patterson just put the link in for you guys. Shout out to all my mods. I love y'all. Sickle but not broken. I see y'all. Okay. Shout out to the Facebook who is in here as well. You said Phaedra said, forget them old bitter women. She is ATL. Okay. Shout out to Toria over there watching on the Facebook. Okay. Shout out to all these people in the green. These are my channel sponsors. You can be a channel sponsor too. Only thing I got to do is click the join button. Okay. It is Saturday. What did y'all do for New Year's? Did y'all have fun? Did y'all enjoy yourselves? Did y'all love on yourselves? If you didn't have a Valentine, you could be your own Valentine. Okay, I was my own Valentine. Even though, me and a friend went out to eat, but that wasn't my Valentine. We just went out to eat. Okay. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like Valentine's Day is just another day. You need to be loved every day of the year, in my humble opinion. Now, people have been sending me this link, because it's the Nene News Network, child. People been sending me this link of Nene Leaks getting love from her son on Valentine's Day. And I'm like, okay, Nene and Brent, because Nene said she's single, but then she said she got something. Hold on, let me go to her Instagram. Let me go to her Instagram. If it's still there, it's probably gone. Let me see. Like this video as y'all get in here, please. Like this video. Shout out to Nene Lee. Oh, okay. She got things on how that. Okay, so yeah, I think I missed it. Did we miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Hold on. Let me get the other clip. But she ended up getting a Chanel bag from somebody, honey. She said somebody gave her a purse and she wasn't expecting it. So y'all go and hold on. Hold on. I gotta go to my squad be sending me stuff and I be forgetting to save it. Here it is right here. Shout out to Tay who sent me this and said, wait a minute, where is it? That's Wendy Williams. Hold on. There it is. Valentine's Love. Nene and Brent. Shout out to Tay over there. What is this? Hold on. See if it open. Okay, here they go. Oops. Why so little? Can y'all see that? And why they put that over there? I'm trying to make it big. Into full screen. Okay.
Look at y'all.
Oh, Britt said, meet me in the parking lot, honey. Britt said, I got something for you, Mom.
Oh, you got your mama balloon and some flowers. Ooh, this is heavy. What else is here? Oh, you smart. You know to get my favorite thing. Look what my
That's
son
so
gave
nice.
me.
That's so sweet.
Oh, pretty boo. Dear kind. Brent is my Valentine. Oh my God. And my concierge just called and said I had some flowers and some. So let me go see. Happy Valentine's Day. I thought I wasn't going to be getting anything today. And my son just came through for his mama. See that? Got me one. Me again.
That's so nice. That is so nice. Okay. You said Brent is so much like his dad. Okay. That's so nice. It is so nice when you see sons love their mothers, okay? And mothers love their sons. Now, shout out to Mama Brown too, because I had to show her some love, but it is what it is. I'll be there this week. But anyway, pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. I saw y'all acknowledging that, and I be forgetting to say it because I love her so much. I just got off the phone with her, and I be forgetting to acknowledge her. I know she might be watching, so pink hearts in the chat to my mom, and hopefully you love your mom too, and hopefully you felt the love in the building for yourself. Now, what y'all saying in the chat? Where is the other son? I don't know where he at. Y'all go find him. Why is it we look at something good and y'all try to pick out something bad? Like, I don't know what the other son is. Maybe he was giving Valentine's to all his children. Okay. He was getting Valentine's for his children. Move on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Now, there's been a lot going on social media. Y'all have been driving me crazy with the whole thing about Phaedra ghosting Married to Medicine, about Sweet Tea talking about Quad, about Porsha getting a new job, about Wendy Williams. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll start with who should I start with? Guess I'll start with Wendy, because Wendy, we've been trying to figure out what's going on with Wendy for a while now, and Wendy recently spoke out in a Tubi documentary with Harvey Levinson. Is it Levins or Levinson from TMZ? And apparently Wendy said that the reason why her money was locked down was because of her son, which all of us have been saying it from the beginning. And most people was like, well, he's a rich kid and he should have had access to her money, which is true. Which is true. But as a rich kid, he should have used discretion when he was pulling out all them dollars and cents, and he wasn't supposed to be pulling out all them dollars and cents. Secondly, Wendy also acknowledged that her son had some woman staying with him in the condo that was her age, and that he was going to the bank with this woman that was presenting herself as Wendy being her age. And it's like, wait a minute, where that come from? So hold on, let me find this clip. Let me find the clip. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Okay, here it is. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, so much is going on. There it is right there. Oh wait, that's Wendy talking about Diddy. I don't want to talk about that yet. I don't want to talk about that. Y'all like this video. Y'all know I was not prepared. Wendy. I done lost the link. Wendy. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Where'd it go? Wendy Williams. Lord. This is what happens. Y'all give me 30 seconds. Y'all give me 30 seconds. Hopefully, I'll find it by then. And while I'm looking for it, like this video. I found it on the Breakfast Club, but they might flag me, and I didn't want to play that, but I'm going to play it in the background. So here it is right here, and I'm going to put myself in front, and we're going to listen to it. Okay, like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Here's what Wendy had to say.
Your bank said you were the victim of undue influence and financial exploitation with respect to your money. Who is the person that was doing this?
My son is a good person, but at this point, he is a horrible person to me. And what is going on with these other people at my apartment in Miami? What are you doing? Oh, you spent on what? And what is going on at Wells Fargo?
There was a situation where Kevin says he wanted to rent a boat for his birthday for $1,500 and ended up getting a boat that rented out for $113,000.
Jesus.
And he blamed it on the bank, that the bank wanted him to have that. That never really made sense to me.
Nor me.
Is Kevin
So basically, she's saying her son is a good person, but not a good person to her. Hold on, she had something else to say right here. Hold on, let's listen.
Somebody pretended to be me, and it wasn't anybody in my family. It happens to be a person that I was introduced by my son, and it's a woman approximately my age group. It's nobody from the family. Listen, this woman called on the phone pretending to be me. Red flag, Wells Fargo, red flag, red flag. And so red flag, thank God, they stopped all of the money that had been stolen from me by these people.
They don't got nobody else can score these things. What is this music?
So yeah, Wendy basically said, what it was, and it was some people pretending to be her. Like all of that is fraud. All of that is fraud. So now, yes, remember he was spending 100K on Uber Eats. He was spending a lot of money on that penthouse. It was a lot. Hold on, here goes another little clip. Let me see what she say right here.
Say the main reason The Guardian is being so restrictive is that The Guardian took a lot of heat for allowing Wendy to do that Lifetime documentary when she was under the influence of alcohol, and The Guardian wasn't there to protect her when it was being filmed, and this is an overreaction to that.
I would be disappointed in that Guardian that she's punishing Wendy for her lack of oversight.
All of this happened under the watch of the Guardian, who was there to protect my aunt. When all of this comes out, the person at the center of this in terms of having the final say and the sign off is the Guardian. I don't think it takes a whole lot to put the pieces together here with that.
Oh, that was
So the documentary is actually airing on Tubi if you care to watch the full documentary of the TMZ documentary about Wendy's guardianship. It seems like everything that they're doing, putting it on blast and everything is working because she has now been able to file paperwork asking for the guardianship to be lifted. She has also been granted permission to visit her father. Remember when that was one of the main things she was saying in previous interviews. And here it is right here. She just filed an affidavit basically saying that she does not have the affliction that the conservatorship said that she had in order to get the conservatorship. Says Wendy Williams signs affidavit asking a judge to end her guardianship, claims she has regained capacity and denies having frontotemporal dementia. Okay. According to the neighborhood talk, it says Wendy is one step closer to freedom. Okay, according to sources close to the situation, Wendy signed an affidavit Wednesday afternoon asserting that she has regained capacity and no longer requires a guardian. She also refuted previous claims that she has frontotemporal dementia, a condition that is typically progressive and irreversible. Per TMZ, Wendy is set to undergo a medical evaluation next Tuesday. Okay, that's coming up. That's this week. By a doctor chosen by her legal team. And the following day, her attorney plans to file an emergency order to show cause, seeking an immediate hearing with the judge overseeing her case. If the request is denied, Williams reportedly intends to demand a jury trial to determine the ability to manage her own affairs. Now, a lot of people are feeling like Wendy, got this all in motion herself, but I don't know. She was under the influence, deeply under the influence at that time. She was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia because of the drug and alcohol use. But at the same time, this conservatorship saved her money from being taken by her ex-husband. I mean, let's be real. If she had not been under this conservatorship, all of those things that Kevin Hunter was filing at the time, he would have gotten like half of her money, half of her real estate, half of this, half of that. So I don't know. I feel like it might be a good thing, even though it was hell for her, being so restricted. Now that she has allegedly or hopefully gotten clean, she can, build her life and move on. But just as I said when it came out that the son was mismanaging her funds back then, like he was between a rock and a hard place. That's why, her heart is still open to her son. Like she just bought him a car for graduation and he just graduated college. She attended the graduation. But at the same time, this is somebody she gave birth to that basically she, probably feels betrayed her. But at the same time, you got to understand this was a kid. I mean, he was fresh out of high school and he was in between a rock and a hard place between his mom and his dad. Like, it's bad. It is all bad. But at the same time, the conservatorship kind of, saved it. But anyway, you said you really can't tell who's on Wendy's side. You really can't. I don't know. I just, she does sound a lot clearer than she did initially when she first did that interview with Charlemagne and everybody else. Like we were still kind of questioning the hemming and hawing, but it had been a while since she had spoken publicly. So, that may be a reason why, she was seeming a little bit I don't know, unable to public speak. You know what I'm saying? She didn't seem too sure of herself. But she's talking now. Here go another one. This came from the documentary as well. This is on the Neighborhood Talk. Wendy was talking about the Diddy situation, child. She was giving her take on it. Says Wendy gives her thoughts on current hot topics, including Diddy, J-Lo, Taylor Swift, and divorce and cheating men. She said men are cheating pigs, even though I cheated while I was married. Hold on, let me see what Wendy had to say. See, this is what we needed Wendy for. The whole Diddy, Jay-Z. We needed Wendy during this time because Wendy was there during the time Jay-Z and Diddy was, out there partying. Hold on.
Prison for life. It's about time that he goes to prison, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Diddy done.
J-Lo and Ben, disaster.
She said Diddy is done. It's about time for him to go to prison. I don't know if you heard it cut off a little bit in the beginning.
Oh my God. You know what? I used to love Jennifer Lopez so much. Now I'm looking like, what is Jennifer? Oh, she's gorgeous. I don't mean the way she looks, because she's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? But her mentality, what in the world is going on with you, Jennifer Lopez, who came?
They killed me interviewing her from the window upstairs. I look at Wendy in the window with her red lipstick on
my show.
Ben Affleck is a decent looking man, but he never looked hotter than when you spit shine him.
What a good girl. Until she's not. And right now, it's the not time for Jennifer Lopez. Sorry, not sorry.
What do you think of Trump becoming president again?
Good for him. Take the 4 years, and then can we start over with a younger president? I'm talking about somebody in their 50s.
What do you think about the whole TikTok controversy?
Can I tell you something? I don't know anything about TikTok. I am in prison. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not a part of TikTok.
I was about to say, what Wendy know about TikTok? Wendy don't know nothing about no TikTok.
I'm not a part of anything except for television, radio, elderly people, and pills.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
It seems like Wendy got her sense of humor, though. She still got it.
They're going to get married, and should they?
Honestly, I guess so, because they've been together for so long. Listen, to get married and get divorced, I've done that twice in my life. There's nothing wrong with getting divorced. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Men are cheating pigs.
All men?
No, not all men, but usually in cheating, it's always a man who's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Although,
oh, okay, Wendy.
I did cheat while I was married, just to see how that felt. I knew he was cheating. Sorry, not sorry. By the way, and I cheated up. Like, if you're going to cheat, then cheat up.
What about Diddy?
Not Wendy up here admitting to cheating. Okay, well, the divorce is already over, so he can't use that against her now, honey. Anyway, moving on. Like this video, please. Like this video now. There was another video today that came out of Wendy and Wendy heading to her father. Hold on, hold on. Headed to see her father. She was finally granted permission, and here it is right here. Wendy Williams beaming in Florida to visit her dad. So finally, she got what she wanted. Remember, she was crying about that because she was saying she had been stuck in the hotel. I mean, in the what is it? Is it a dementia home? Is it a rehab? What is it? I'm not sure what to call it, but she claims she had been stuck in there. It's like a prison to her, and they weren't allowing her to visit her dad. So here she is. Going through the hospital. They said Wendy Williams seems happy to be out of New York City, smiling wide while scootering through the airport in Miami. This was 7 hours ago. Let me see. Look at Wendy and her scooter. Where is your scooter, Wendy? Where is it? She got her scooter. She got her bodyguard right there carrying her coat. Wendy is back. She is smiling. She got her red lipstick on and her wig, honey. Wendy is out. Look at everybody looking.
I know you're here for a happy celebration. How's it feel to be on the back? Beautiful. Feeling good?
Y'all get out her way.
Okay.
Let her through.
This way. Okay.
Look, she driving the scooter on her own, child. She ain't got no dementia. She driving straight. She ain't going in circles like last time.
On this trip? Look at you go.
Look at Wendy. I'm so happy.
You're so cute, Wendy. Hope you're feeling good.
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
Which way? Yeah. Gina's not on the phone. She's gonna hang up. 1 second. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Wendy. They got a whole video. They gonna wait till she get in the car. What they doing? She gonna get up and walk. Wendy got her booty shorts on. She is back, y'all. She looking like she's gained a little bit of weight.
Wendy, are you happy to be outside?
Now, are you happy to be outside? Of course, she's happy to be outside, wouldn't you?
Are you happy to be outside, Wendy?
Be outside. Thank you, Wendy.
She walked to the thing, so she look. I'm speaking, and Wendy is back, y'all. Wendy is back in the game. Okay, not the chicken legs. Y'all need to stop. Not the booty shorts. Listen, let Wendy wear what she want to wear. She is grown. Hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. You said it's freezing in New York, but she in Miami now, friend. She is in Miami. You saw the big coat. Her friend was carrying the coat, or the whoever that was carrying her coat, but she had her booty shorts on up under the coat. Now, speaking of, we was talking about Jay-Z. Well, we wasn't talking about it, but Wendy talked about Diddy is done. Well, apparently, remember they was trying to get Jay-Z locked up into the whole Diddy drama. Y'all remember that? Remember it was an alleged 13-year-old. They were saying, well, she's not 13 now, she's in her 20s. But they said that she was 13 and she was accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of doing things to her. And it was the same attorney that's been filing all these lawsuits. And I told you even back then, I was looking side-eye at the attorney, and Jay-Z was calling him an ambulance chaser and a 1-800 billboard attorney. Well, the lawsuit has been dropped, y'all. So all y'all who was out here yelling, Jay-Z did it, whatever they said he did it. The lawsuit has been dropped, and it wasn't no settlement. It wasn't no behind the scenes stuff. Like they said, let me see, it said was voluntarily dismissed by Jane Doe's attorney. Okay. The lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z over the alleged RAPE of a 13-year-old girl in the year 2000 has been dismissed by the attorney representing the Jane Doe, according to a court filing made on Friday in New York. The voluntary dismissal, which has been reviewed by various news outlets, was filed by attorneys Tony Busby and Antigone Curris, claiming that the Jane Doe, who accused the musicians of sexual assault, hereby gives notice that the above captioned action is voluntarily dismissed with prejudice. Now, as you know, dismissed with prejudice means that the suit cannot be refiled. Okay. Additionally, Roc Nation, the entertainment company owned by Jay-Z, issued a statement signed by Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, calling this a victory. Okay. In his statement, Jay-Z also says the issue caused trauma for his wife and children. Jay-Z said, I ain't playing. Jay-Z said, I ain't playing. You done put my name in this bull crap. I got you. Jay-Z is a billionaire. Jay-Z said he is going after the man. Okay. This is the statement that was issued after the news came out. Okay. And it says, today is a victory. The frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed. This civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable. If not for the seriousness of the claims, I would not wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. This 1-800 lawyer gets to file a suit hiding behind Jane Doe. And when they quickly realize that the money grab is going to fail, they get to walk away with no repercussions. The system has failed. The court must protect victims, of course, while with the same ethical responsibility, the courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence. May the truth prevail for all victims and those falsely accused equally. Sean Carter. Okay, who wrote that? Did he write that? That is amazing. That is a word salad right there. I live. You said the woman might have a mental issue. Jay-Z, please, you will get. Why you said the man was guilty? He may have paid her off. Why you say that? You can't say that he paid her off and then he goes in front of the people and said that it's that it is unethical. No, if he paid her off, he wouldn't be saying all that. I don't think so. Y'all let me know. Not guilty. Y'all got to feel me, Hova. Okay. You said the story didn't add up. That's what they kept saying throughout the whole thing, that it was so many inconsistencies in the story. Like, how could this have happened when Jay-Z wasn't even there? He was over on the other side of town. Meanwhile, Jay-Z is continuing with his lawsuit. Okay, he said, bump all the extra stuff. Bump all the extra stuff. I have been defamed. My name has been dragged through the mud, and this man needs to be held accountable for the things that he put me and my family through. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can get this in here. Like this video as y'all come in. Like this video. Where's my notes? Okay. Did it come over there? Today's notes shared. Quick notes. Notes. Child, I gotta send it to myself. Syncing with iCloud was paused. Well, why are you pausing? You know I need it. Airdrop. Okay. You said the lawyer is too busy chasing clients that Jay-Z should sue all parties. Okay, sue everybody, honey. Sue everybody. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, so Megan Kuniff, I don't know if you know her. She be on Twitter. She be in all the courthouses in LA. She recently hit Twitter and basically shared that Jay-Z is continuing with his defamation lawsuit against Tony Busby. Okay. And it says Jay-Z's lawsuit against Tony Busby over the now dismissed RAPE lawsuit continues. And he recently filed a declaration describing his experience. In it, he says, I feel that Mr. Busby was placing a gun to my head that I either bow to his demands or endure personal and financial ruin. Jay-Z said he is not going away quietly. Okay, whatever he did back then, he did back then, but he said he didn't do that. Okay, he said he did not do that. Listen, Princess said Jay-Z is not y'all friend. You do know that man. You do not know that man, but do you know him? Do you? I'm just saying, do you know Jay-Z? Do you know did it? Why are you taking stuff personally? We just reading the receipts, friend. Like, I'm not standing for Jay-Z. I'm not standing up for Tony Busby. But at the end of the day, it's not fair for people to be unfairly accused of stuff that they didn't do, and then it gets dismissed, and the people who filed it get to walk away unscathed. Trust me, I'm there too. Okay, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like, people go to courts and lie. Okay. Anybody can file a lawsuit against you for any reason. Okay, it's just up to the courts to decide if it's legal. Okay, so yeah, you said they popping off in the comments. What they mad about, friend? They said Jigga has it coming. Oh, child, what? Why he got it coming? What he had did? Okay, you hope he win. Well, listen, let me see what these legal. I love me some legal documents. Oh, child, it said Sean Carter. What he said. Mr. Busby wrote his second letter. Oh, child, do we want to read it? Put a one in the chat. I don't know. It's so little. I can't see. Can I make it big? I have to download it. I can't even download it. It's too little for me to see. But these are the legal documents that Megan shared over on Twitter. If y'all want to read them, he talks about the demand letter that he got in November 2024. He said, I received a demand letter from Anthony Busby, falsely accusing me of vile conduct. Each was dated November 5th, 2024. Mr. Busby wrote the first letter on behalf of someone he identified only as Jane Doe. Mr. Busby's letter stated that at a 2000 party in New York, RAPED, his client, who was then 13 years old, after someone had secretly DRUGGED'd her. That accusation is false and ridiculous in every respect. So, and this is his lawsuit against the man, okay, the attorney. Said these allegations, which I learned of for the first time through these demand letters, was shocking to me, and have absolutely no basis in fact. I did not do what Mr. Busby and his clients accused me of having done. In both of these demand letters, Mr. Busby gave me a choice. Either A, I could attend a mediation at which he demanded that I be prepared to give each of his clients, quote, something of substance to address their, quote, situation. Or if I did not agree to this by November 19th, B, he would, quote, take a different course in the form of, quote, causing a public spectacle over his accusations that I had supposedly RAPED'd his clients and that he would file a public lawsuit against me. I understood Mr. Busby's demand for something of substance to be a demand that I pay him and his clients large sums of money to buy their silence. These were blatant blackmail attempts. So Jay-Z is telling you in his damn defamation lawsuit that he believed it was blackmail. So y'all saying that he paid? He paid and then he filed a defamation lawsuit. Make that make sense to me. Okay. Y'all make that make sense to me. Let's see what else it say. At the bottom it says, in the weeks leading up to Mr. Busby sending me them 2 demand letters, he had been engaged in a nonstop nationwide media blitz concerning Sean Combs, who had been arrested for having sexually assaulted men, women, and minors over many years, often at parties that he had hosted. Mr. Busby had claimed in media interviews and press conferences to represent 120 such persons. And he claimed that others, including well-known recording artists and music industry entrepreneurs, had participated in those criminal activities. You know what? When it first came out, I even said, like, why would the people go to this random attorney in Texas? Why this one attorney would have all of the victims? Why would 120 people go to him as opposed to somebody who was in New York or LA who was around the scene? Why him? I just want to know. Anyway, it says Mr. Busby made it clear that he was going to take his clients to law enforcement officers and agencies to see that the unnamed perpetrators landed in jail. Now, most people file lawsuits to settle. That we know that most people don't file lawsuits to take it to trial. And this is a civil lawsuit. Like he's saying, landed in jail. They can't put them in jail for things 20, 30 years ago. So these civil lawsuits were literally all about money. Anyway, what is that? He stated that he planned to not only pursue such persons through civil litigation, but also to encourage his clients to pursue these persons through the criminal justice system, whether by going to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Department of Justice, or other law enforcement authorities. He warned that the indictment upon Mr. Combs will grow and that other people will be implicated, and that he threatened that anyone involved in Mr. Combs' alleged misconduct should be prosecuted and put underneath the jail. Given that he made these public statements right before he sent me the demand letters, it is clear to me that the demand letters convey a threat to have his clients report me to the police if I didn't meet his demands for compensation. Ooh, that is extortion. Mr. Busby's threat of a criminal referral came even clearer 1 week after he sent me the letters. He went on TMZ and made more threats. He told the host, Harvey Levin, that he was encouraging all his clients to talk to law enforcement authorities. Now, I know, he said, number 10, I know that lawyers send demand letters, but these demand letters were different. They came on the heels of Mr. Busby's widely disseminated public accusations that he was going after people in the music business that he claimed had participated in Mr. Combs' crimes. Then he sent me the 2 letters that specifically accused me of having participated in Mr. Combs' criminal conduct. I was deeply concerned that if I did not pay his clients, quote, something of substance, end quote, that Mr. Busby intended to create, quote, a public spectacle, end quote, and take his clients to criminal authorities to convince them to prosecute me. Y'all, I'm reading like this because it's little and I can barely see. I didn't think that there was any other way to read those letters. It's not as if he assured me in the letters that he was no longer planning to take his clients to the FBI or other law enforcement authorities to pursue criminal proceedings against me. He was still saying that, listen, Jay-Z is serious about this. He said, as a result, I took Mr. Busby's demand letters to communicate to me that if I did not agree within the next 2 weeks to ultimately pay his clients substantial amounts of money, he would falsely brand me in the media as a child, rapist, file lawsuits against me claiming falsely that I had done these horrible things, and attempt to bring the criminal justice system down on me by having his clients make false accusations against me to the FBI and other law enforcement agencies. It is no exaggeration that I viewed this as an existential threat, to my reputation, my career, my family, and anything else I have spent my life achieving. And because it was all predicated on completely false allegations, I considered Mr. Busby to be blackmailing me. I felt enormous pressure to protect my family from what Mr. Busby threatened and to preserve my professional reputation. Like, I feel he deserved to fight. Listen, I know it's a little. I feel he deserved to get compensated for this because it did hurt his reputation. And we said this about Diddy, Cosby, whoever. Anytime that, even before they were accused or well, let's take Diddy for example. He hasn't been tried and convicted of anything yet. But if he was let go today, his career is done. It's over simply because of the accusations. And that's wrong for people to, like, have their career, everything taken away from them without us even knowing if he's guilty or innocent in the court of law. Are there any other cases out there where these same tactics were used against others? I wonder how many others paid out money but was innocent. You right, Marche. Listen, you right. He might have done this to other people in the past, and that could be something that will be in discovery when they go to court on this case. Let me see what else. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. But let me see. I refuse to be intimidated and extorted by Mr. Busby. After receiving his demand letters, my lawyer contacted Mr. Busby's firm to find out information regarding his Doe clients and the basis for their false allegations. Mr. Busby's associates refused to provide any information about their false allegations unless I signed a non-disclosure agreement. Mr. Busby himself never returned a call. Meanwhile, Mr. Busby continued to spread these false claims about me to the press. He also alluded to it being me who he was bringing a claim against, including by commenting on, liking, and engaging with social media comments speculating that I was the person, Celebrity A, that he intended to name in a lawsuit that would allege that I had sexually assaulted his clients. In December 2024, Mr. Busby made good on his threat by adding me as a defendant to a lawsuit that he had allegedly filed on behalf of Jane Doe. He also made good on his threat to accuse me publicly and outside of the court system of raping a minor. Listen, this is juicy. Although I'm skipping around. It was incredibly painful for my wife and me to sit down with our children, one of whom is at an age where her friends would surely see the press and ask questions about these claims, and explain this. I mourn for this loss of innocence for my children, including one who is around the age that the female minor claims to have been when she falsely claims that these heinous things happened. I am heartbroken that my children have to endure hearing these things about their father, especially at their young age. Child, I wonder what the judge gonna say. Mr. Busby's actions undermine my relationship and my company Rock Nation's relationship with other businesses in the sports and entertainment space. We have agreements to produce entertainment programs for certain sporting events. After Mr. Busby filed the lawsuit, the media reported that other businesses could end their deals with Rock Nation and force one to speak out and address whether these false allegations would end our business relationship. So Jay-Z got claims that, it hurt his business, it hurt his reputation. And if he could prove that, He lost dollars and cents because of it, honey. He has a case, honey. Thank you, Marche, for the cash out, friend. You said all these TikTok conspiracy theories. Stop it, okay? You said if Jay-Z didn't like young girls, they wouldn't be over there dressing up Blue like a male. Like, leave Blue alone. Why y'all bothering Blue? What Blue do to y'all? See, this sexualization of young black girl needs to stop, honey. Because if Blue was a Caucasian girl, if Blue was Miley Cyrus, okay, who was out there doing Hannah Montana back then, wearing booty shorts, y'all would not be saying that they are dressing her up like a adult. Okay, Miley Cyrus was out there wearing lipstick too and twerking. So stop doing that. The Blue Ivy just because she's a black girl with lots of money. Y'all need to quit. Okay. He has a lot of money he could get out of it. LOL at Trump. Okay, Rock Nation will crumble. Will it? I don't know. We shall see what happens. You think he gonna get paid? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Jay-Z will get paid. Put 5 in the chat if you think other stuff gonna come out. I don't know. People talk about Kathy White. I listen. Who is Kathy White? That was Claudia Jordan friend who was partying with Diddy and Jay-Z back in the day. Okay, that's who it was. Y'all go watch my video on that. And I'm not going down that rabbit hole tonight. But yeah. Moving on. They say Claudia Jordan know all the tea on that. Colorist Claudia. You said he will prevail. Okay, the people saying they think he gonna win. Okay, some people don't. Okay, some people don't. Okay, all right. Moving on, like this video. Since we in the rap genre, I'm gonna get over there to portion them in a minute. Okay, but since we in the rap genre, y'all been keeping up with this 50 Cent and Big Meech beef, because I've been getting my life on Instagram watching 50 Cent read everybody. 50 Cent is so petty. I live for 50 Cent. Listen, it ain't nothing worse than a petty man, but 50, he be listen, what he done posted now? Let me see. I just be following 50 just to see what's going on. 50 said, I want to remind you, I never asked you to follow me. If you would like to unfollow me, now would be a good time. Because people have been dragging 50. People say 50 is a villain. 50 dragging everybody. 50 has, listen, when Big Meech went over there to do that damn concert with Rick Ross, 50 was like, oh, you didn't betray me now. You didn't betray me now. Then his son came over there begging and pleading to, like, listen, dad needed money until season 2. And then 50 Cent was like, what season 2, little ninja? He said, what season 2? Like, he already drew a line in the sand. Now, since that time, it's been coming out 50 Cent calling Big Meech a rat. I don't know if he a rat. All I know is that 50 is on his neck. Okay. He got Big Meech associate, close friend Tammy Cowan in the building. He's been saying that Tammy knows the truth and nothing but the truth. He got pre-recorded conversations about listen. I interviewed Tammy back in the day. It's on my website too, straight from the A. Hold on, let's listen.
Called the affidavits in support of the wiretaps.
Okay.
It's like 3 affidavits. In those affidavits, it tells Meech's full role. Now, I wouldn't allow to have them because they played this, I'm this kingpin and I'm this killer and they life in jeopardy.
Right.
In danger.
Right.
That's why they was able to close the courtroom. We'd have been out at Meech. But they played a cold game. I give it to her. And they was playing chess and we was playing checkers.
Okay.
Oh.
She used the threat of her life and that I was gonna have some hitmen in the federal courtroom to kill her, and they closed the courtroom to the media. My shit standing room only. I'm that dude in that city, homie.
Right.
I'm that dude in that city.
Right.
So that's why it ain't been came out. But the affidavits in support of the wiretap, she has them.
So okay, so she can get them for sure.
If she got them.
Okay.
She got them. The only person.
God, this. Here's the thing. 50 has revealed that. Okay, let me go back. Let me go all the way back to straight from the A. I'm going all the way back straight from the A. Hold on. I'm going to the archives, child. Straight from the A. Y'all know I always have stuff in my archives. Okay. So way back before BMF was even a thing, okay, Big Meech had approved uh 50 doing the story. Now, hold on, let me go to my page. Yes, receipts. Big Meech had approved 50 doing the story. Here it is right here. This was in 2016, okay? And Tammy Cowens was like the orchestrator of it because she owned the life rights. She owned the BMF brand. Big Meech really couldn't do much of anything because he's in jail, and you know people in jail cannot monetarily benefit from their crimes. Y'all know that, don't you? Okay, so yeah, straight from it. Don't be saying that. Okay, so back then, look, this went look. Jackson hit social media to share his excitement about the BMF project. So look, flashback. You see this flashback right here? BMF CEO Tammy Cowens discusses movie deal with 50. Let me click on that. Let me go back because I be forgetting what I be talking about. Because this was a long time ago. This was like 10 years ago. Hold on, this is on my website. Let me go back. Yeah. Go back. Hold on. BMF CEO Tammy Cowens speaks on movie deal and 50 Cent involvement. Okay. So she got the movie deal for Big Meech. Okay. This was why he was in jail. Okay. Wait, let me see. I spoke to Cowens at length yesterday about the situation, and it's definitely a go. She even confirmed that Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is an integral part of making it come together. News of a BMF movie has been circulating for a while now, but it's finally official. Tammy Cowens confirmed to me last night that Emmett Furler Oasis EFO Films secured the life rights to Big Meech's story last week and will produce and finance a film. Okay. And it end up being a series. Okay. As BMF flourished, Big Meech tried to go legit by forming a hip hop music business, BMF Entertainment. But the DEA eventually caught up with them, indicting members of the Black Mafia family. The enterprise reportedly earned over $270 million during its run, and Big Meech was ultimately convicted in federal court under the continuing criminal enterprise statute. He was sentenced to serve 30 years to life and is currently appealing his convictions. Now, as you know, one of his final appeals was successful, and he was released in 15 instead of 30. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm just reading it. It says all of this makes for good drama. And for the record, Tammy's super excited about the project making its way to the screen. Having 50 Cent involved can't be a bad thing either. I asked Cowens about Jackson's involvement, and she confirmed he's one of the executive producers along with myself. We're excited about that as well. And so, yeah, Tammy Cowens on what it's like to be Big Meech's best friend and business partner is not difficult. It's actually exciting. I get it out from all ends. You have your haters and you have your motivators looking at the blogs and everything. You know, people are going to make their negative comments and people are going to make their positive comments. But I could tell you this has been one of the best experiences of my life to have him as my best friend. And there's nothing really I would not do for Meech. And I'm sure the feelings mutual. Now, according to 50 Cent, because you know I can't be telling y'all my sources. According to 50 Cent, Meech has not spoken to Cowens since his release. Okay, and then he ended up over there with Rick Ross, which is 50's arch nemesis. Now, had he spoken to Tammy Cowens, he might know, you know, what to do, what not to do since you getting out of jail. But 50 claims right here it is right here. Hold on. 50 said that that Meech stopped talking to Tammy, and that is why all of this went down. Meech claimed that Tammy was bad for his image when he got out of jail. Now, meanwhile, Tammy bad for his image, but y'all it's so bad. It's so bad. It is so bad. Now, Tammy bad for his image, but he got Lil Meech doing promos now for $500 a pop on his social media simply because you know 50 then cut off the reins. Now he ain't got no money. Like what's gonna happen? Look at Lil Meech.
And today I'm coming to tell all my supporters, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you got, you trying to make it go up, hit me right now. What up, though?
So he said Big Screech got Mimi doing promos for $500 a pop. I'm calling him Mimi. Child. What this one say? Gene Deal apologized to 50 because first he was saying 50 was the snitch, and now he apologized. And 50 Cent said, "Apology accepted, Gene. I didn't know what was going on till Tammy told me what was up. When the pic with Fat Boy came out, she called and said she did all this shit for Big Screech, and then he came home and told her she was not good for his image. That's why I said the biggest mistake he made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowan in my first post." Okay, look at it, look at it, look at it. This is so messy.
Send out a formal apology, to my man 50 because he had posted something on the Instagram and he said, "Yo, Gene, if I said it, bro, what the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? It's like from his mouth to God's ear. But a lot of the stuff was said and that was done. I did some research, thanks to paperwork, thanks to Art over out there in Detroit, thanks to the two DEA agents I spoke to, and what I found out and this is my own personal feeling. It don't look good for Big Meech, who was somewhat of a hip hop cultural icon that they made songs about. And I say this wholeheartedly. Feelings don't change facts, but facts will change your feelings.
Now that's I need to put that on a t-shirt. Feelings don't change facts, but facts will change your feelings. Okay, some of y'all anyway. So so 50 Cent been like I just like every day. He said, let me see what this is. Big Screech jammed up, man. Tammy Cowan, the truth in the. So I guess now he gonna do like a documentary on Tammy. Okay, he gonna tell y'all the truth about what's going on with Tammy and how she got involved in it. Oh, I can't wait to see what happens.
Federal prison. Before he sent Tammy at me, homie, that was his last ditch move. He put me with a Mexican. So I pull up to meet the essay, homie. I'm in a brand new blue Bentley coupe.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say this, homie, because I met the essay in downtown Atlanta at the Varsity hot dog stand.
Okay.
And the Mexican rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't think he was the police. I knew nothing about Meech being nothing but a solid man.
Right.
But the Mexican got to talking about, yo, man, it's the car paid for, and you can trade the car for drugs and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, right?
Yeah.
So I never do anything with him. I throw away the phone, and when Buddy called me back, yo, how did that go? I say, man, that nigga weird, man. I ain't fucking with him. He weird. He on some thirsty shit.
Yeah.
I know nothing about police. I never know that this was the police.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Fast forward to 2018, homie. We get the Franks hearing.
Thank you,
Again, the government got to turn over everything pertaining to me in this case. I didn't get in any trouble from that meeting with the essay when I was pulled up in the new Bentley coupe, right?
Yeah.
But it's all in there that a confidential source is the one who put me with the essay.
Damn.
And that cuff was spooked some kind of way and never dealt with him, and Cuff cut off the telephone he was using, blah, blah. That was the end of it.
Right.
But who you think introduced me to that first Mexican?
That's crazy.
There you go, homie.
That's crazy.
And in the DEA 6 reports, it says on blah, blah, blah date, Cuff was introduced to another confidential source by a confidential source. Meech is the one put me with the essay.
All right, OG. So I got
This call is from a federal.
Oh. So 50 Cent is posting all the receipts, child. And now, look, you right. Well, you listen, he just got out of jail. He don't know no better. He need to cut them braids out. But I'm digressing. When people be in jail for a long period of time, he been in jail 15 years. He think he's still in his 20s, child. Look at Lil Meech. That Lil Meech over here still selling promo. What is this outfit? Look at it. Look.
It's the real Lil Meech. I need everybody to stop and support my dog. He got his new brand, Mogul. Killing shit. Yeah.
That's a new brand, y'all, with the white lady on it. I'm not even laughing. Listen, y'all go support Mogul. And then he got his daddy over here too. In the shirt, in the Mogul shirt with the white lady on it with the cat. What the hell? Oh, how the mighty has fallen. Like, listen, he could have just came out and he could have just not. Rick Ross, it's all Rick Ross' fault. And then the little concert, like you did all this for the little concert, and the little concert didn't even happen. And then, like 50 said, like Big Meech couldn't even went to the concert because he's still under house arrest. He can't be out after 6. So how was he gonna be at the concert? So people stopped buying tickets because 50 Cent put that out there, and the concert was canceled. And there's that. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. And while we speaking about drugs. Why are we speaking about drugs? I wanted to show this real quick. I wanted to show. Hold on, y'all. I froze. I got 50-11 gazillion windows open. 50-11 gazillion windows are open. Hold on. You said he was hanging around Summer Walker too long? Child. Y'all give me like 30 seconds. Like this video. We still got a lot to talk about. Y'all know I haven't been on in a while, so this is gonna be a long show anyway. Grab you some snacks, get you a little beverage, and I'll be back in just a second. Hold on, I'm back. Hold on, here I come. It's almost up, child. It said 97%. I don't know why my computer chose to update itself in the midst of my live stream. The nerve, the audacity. I guess I can continue my show. Okay, there was this drug bust in Atlanta recently that's got everybody talking because this fool was on his phone. Hold on, let me find it. This fool was on his phone driving around Atlanta, and he got stopped by the popo. He got stopped by the police because he was on his phone. Now, here's the video right here. Hold on. Make it full screen, and we're gonna watch this together. Like this video. Like this video.
3280 72 stop, Peachtree Road and Sardis Way on a white Ford Transit van. Sam David Henry, 0651.
Going on, boss? Officer Musford, Atlanta Police Department. Reason for the stop: you can't be on that cell phone when you drive. You can roll that window down for me.
Absolutely. I was on my GPS. I'm just trying to.
You got your license?
I have a picture of it.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. When's the last time you smoked, boss?
It's about yesterday. I smoked yesterday, but I ain't been smoking.
Yeah, man, you all right?
No.
Yo. Now, look, listen. In Atlanta, it's just a ticket. Now, if you lying to me, then we're gonna have to go. I got this. All right, boss. Look, honesty go a long way.
Right.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I smoked earlier.
I mean, it's a little, you know what I'm saying? A little two grand, man. This ain't nothing. All right, we're gonna get you out the car. We're gonna search the rest of the car. All right.
As you can see, he was caught up, hand was shaking a little bit. He decided, I'm sorry, I was muted. He decided that, he would tell the truth about the weed in the car, and this is what happened next, y'all. It went all downhill from here.
All right, boss, step out for me. Step out for me. Just turn around for me. There you go. Boss, stop moving. Stop moving. Boss, stop moving. That's my last time telling you stop. 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 We're gonna tease you.
Child, why is this big dude like? First of all, you shouldn't have been on the phone. How is you doing all this? You got weed in the truck. But listen, this ain't even the problem. The weed that he gave him, that ain't the problem. Clearly, he was struggling because he was seeing 40 years to life and flash in front of his eyes. That's when he got nervous and that fight or flight started. Hold on, keep watching.
Stop. Stop.
You got nowhere to go now.
Nowhere to go. What is you doing?
Stop. We're gonna tase you.
Stop. Get on the ground. You got nowhere to go.
Get on the fucking ground.
Get on the ground.
One thing I can say, this was Atlanta Police Department. One thing we can praise the Atlanta Police Department about is that they did not pow him. That's can we listen. If he was in Wyoming, Utah, or Ohio somewhere, he wouldn't be here to be running and struggling. Y'all already know. As soon as he lifted that first hand, it would have been a wrap. Okay, so yeah, salute to Atlanta Police. Let's finish. There you go. There you go.
He's reaching. Stop. Roll over. Roll the fuck over. Stop. You're gonna get tased again.
Lord Jesus.
Stop. I'm about to fucking tase you again.
Like how many times people gotta say stop? Like how many times do people gotta say stop? He done hopped out the car, he done tried to run, he done got tased, and you still struggling. And look, salute to the police. The police officer was like, "Is you all right? Are you all right, man? Are you all right?" He didn't want to tase him.
Radio, we got one in custody. Boss man, look. You all right? It's over now. You all right?
No, man.
All right, what's wrong?
Shout out to Atlanta police officer for at least having the compassion to ask him if he was all right. He was like, "No, I ain't all right. I'm about to go to jail. I'm not all right. Do you know what's in the van?" See, at that point, they didn't even know what was in the van, y'all.
No.
Yeah,
we good.
Yo, it's out.
Look, upon searching the vehicle, incident to the lawful arrest, officer discovered multiple cases and zip seal cases of marijuana, suspected cocaine, and meth Child, this was on the streets of Atlanta over there by Atlantic somewhere. What is going on in the A?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Dude. What I tell you, buddy? Yeah.
Wait. When they say 5 bricks of suspected cocaine with a weight of 2.5 each, a total weight of 12.5 pounds in the back of the van, and your ass is texting and driving, you big dummy. How is not you right? They happy because they was stopping the man for texting and driving. They ain't know what the hell was in this van. You think somebody snitched?
Charlie Victor Yankee 3273. 1878 Howell Silver Jean Charlie Victor Yankee 2373.
What was that last thing? I didn't see it. It went off the screen too quick.
Silver
Officers also recovered over $73,000 in cash. 73. You know, it might have been like 100. They kept about 28 of it. 27.
373.
But look, this is crazy.
1678 16.
He gone. You know he gonna snitch.
It's mess. Bro, you see, bro, it's weed. Yeah.
If you can give the rest of them like that, that would.
Child, look at his face. They got his name. The suspect identified as Tory Hardesty. He was arrested and charged with operating a cellular device while driving. Obstruction, trafficking marijuana, suspected cocaine, and meth. He was charged by graded detention. Oh, he was cleared by graded detention, then transported to the Fulton County jail. Liz, oh my God. It was that beginning when his voice was wavering when they stopped his ass for me. I was off the screen at the time, but it was the beginning when he was like, oh, I was using my GPS.
Department, reason for the stop, you can't be on that cell phone when you drive. You can roll that window down for me?
Absolutely. I was on my GPS. I'm just trying to.
You got your license?
I have a picture of it.
You all right?
I have
Yes, sir.
a picture. Look at his hands shaking. He don't know what's about to happen. He don't know. He ain't got no picture. The hell is he
When's the
doing?
last time you smoked, boss?
It's about yesterday in my. I smoked yesterday, but I ain't been smoking.
Jesus.
Yeah, man, you all right?
He don't know what to do. He said, I can't go nowhere.
No.
I look to the right.
Look,
I look to
listen,
the left.
in Atlanta, it's just a ticket. Now, if you lying to me, then we're going to have to go home.
I got this one.
All right.
He said, I got this little bit. Oh, God. Anyway, let me move on. Like this video, please. Thank you. Shout out to Atlanta PD for handling that as gently as they could. Okay. As gently as, yes, he was sounding like Candy. Okay. I fly above all the haters. I fly. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Speaking of Candy, well, we ain't even speaking of Candy. Not today. Speaking of Candy, I ain't got no news about Candy. What's going on with Candy? Let me go over there. I don't even know. Anything going on with Candy? No. There has been a new whatchamacallit? A new teaser for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, if y'all care. It's so many. Why is so many? They just keep giving you one after the next, after the next. They like want to remind you that it's coming. It's still like 3 more weeks away. This last one, this last little teaser had, oh, wait a minute, they got a little promo photo. Let me see. It's the same. Hold on. This little promo photo. Shout out to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, they got Phaedra. They got Porsha in the middle. Porsha and Phaedra in the middle. I be looking at the, listen, you see the new girls on the end. That mean they ain't, they knew. Got Angela Oakley and they put Cynthia. I wonder who made this. I guess Bravo made it. Okay. Because you kind of can judge by the placement of who gonna be giving what. It's what? Oh, Cynthia ain't in it. That ain't Cynthia. That's Drew. Okay, so they got Drew and Angela Oakley. They probably neck and neck. And then you got Shamia and Phaedra. So Shamia and Phaedra are flanking P. Willie. Okay. P. Willie, you said you don't like them boots. Well, she the richest one. She the richest one out the crew. Okay. Bump them boots. We don't care about them boots. We care about their bank account. That's all we care about. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Let me see the new promo. Let me see. It's so many of them, child. We're going to give them a chance. We're going to give them a, here it is right here. They said, what is it giving, honey? They said, RHOA returns March 9th. So what is it giving? Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer, Section 107. The Copyright Act allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, common news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. We researching. Hold on. Let's see what it's giving.
Attitude. Now walk out. Okay.
Okay. Attitude. Okay.
Attitude. What? Now walk out. Attitude. Ooh. Now walk out. Okay. Come on.
Ooh. Okay. Here comes Cynthia. I'm not fat shaming Cynthia, but she was a little stuffed in that dress.
Attitude. Wow. What? Walk out. Attitude. Now walk out. Attitude. What? Now walk out. Ooh. Attitude. Wow. Now walk out. Ooh. Attitude. Wow. Now walk out. Attitude.
Did y'all like it? Did y'all like the attitude? Who gave the most attitude? Y'all let me know who gave the most attitude. Was it Shamia who gave the most attitude? Did Shamia give the most attitude? Bam. Did Porsha give the most attitude? Did Angela give the most attitude? Did Cynthia give the most attitude? Did Kelly give the most attitude? Did Britt give the most attitude? Did Phaedra give the most attitude, or was it Drew? Put it in the chat. Let me know who gave the most attitude. John said Shamia. Okay, everybody said Shamia. Listen, I think Shamia gonna be the sleeper this season. I'm just letting y'all know. He said play it again. Hold on, let me play it again with a bit.
Now walk out. Okay.
Let me start from the beginning.
Attitude. Now walk out. Okay. Attitude. What? Now walk out. Attitude. Ooh. Now walk out. Okay. Come on, Tay.
They all fail.
What? Walk out. Attitude. Now walk out. Attitude. What? Now walk out. Ooh. Attitude. Wow. Now walk out. Ooh. Attitude. Wow. Now walk out. Attitude.
I don't know what was Drew doing. Drew didn't even get no walk off. Where it go? Back to the tab. Drew didn't even get no walk off. What Drew had did? Drew just act like she about to fight somebody. Hold on, Drew.
Attitude. Wow. Now walk out. Attitude.
Drew didn't even get the walk off. They walked off from Drew. You said Angela. Okay, you said Sheila or Shamia. You mean Shamia? Okay. Shamia looked like JT coming. Shamia, look, Shamia is cute. Leave Shamia alone. She got her own personal style. Okay, not the very low budget. Oh, they say it's looking real love and hip hop ish. They say with the TikTok videos, they say with the background rap music and all of that it's giving real hip hop ish, but we won't know until it starts. And it starts March 9th in a couple of weeks. So y'all will get to see it. Meanwhile, what else is going on over here? Oh, Phaedra. Phaedra. Let me go to Porsha first, since she the star of the show. Porsha is the star. Y'all saw Porsha front and center in that promo. Porsha, they have put the whole weight of this show on Porsha's shoulders, and they couldn't even film in her house. Look at that. She is in the center. So that is giving me, she is the new Nene. Okay. So we will see what happens if she lasts the whole season being front and center. But Porsha actually recently got a little bump in the stratosphere, because she got an acting role. Let me see if I can pull her up. She got an acting role. Okay, and she posted it on her Instagram, where she says that Porsha Williams joins Lifetime single Black female 3 cast with Raven Goodwin, Amber Riley, and Kay What's-Her-Face returning for final chapter. Okay. She says, can't wait for this one. Blessed and highly favored, no weapon actress. Stay tuned. So Look. Phaedra in there. She's in her bag. Don't play with Big P. Okay. Somebody said, wait, it was a second one. I guess it was a second one. I didn't know about the first one, child. They on single black female 3. We didn't know about 1 or 2. So salute to Porsha. She's an actress now. I don't know what she will be in, what role she will play. None of that. She is in it, and we don't know when it comes out because this is all the information she gave us. So y'all go over there. She on there with Kay What's Her Face, Amber Riley, and Raven Goodwin. So salute to Porsha. Now this is another thing I want to ask y'all. Did y'all know Porsha was in a Super Bowl commercial? Did anybody catch that? We weren't paying attention to Porsha. We was too busy watching K Dot. Okay. He said Porsha filming outside the home in cafes and restaurants. Not the cafes and restaurants. Yes, K What's Her Face. That's K What's Her Face. I don't like her. We don't like her around here. What was I about to say? Oh, K What's Her Face had put me in a song, child, back in the day, because I was reporting on her when she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta first season, and she got mad. Child. She talking about some, you a blogger, you live in a box. And she used to get online and try to drag me, child. And so my thing is anytime I wrote about her, because I was being compensated for writing about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta at the time. So I would review every show, but every show I had already said I am not gonna call her K, whatever her name is. She is K What's Her Face around here. So if you go on my site, anytime I wrote about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it was always K What's Her Face, K What's Her Face, K What's Her Face. So fuck her. Okay. That's what I told the people too. They was like, oh, that's one of our talent. I don't give a fuck. And then a few years later, they wanted me to meet with K What's Her Face. And I said, no. I was like, what benefit is that of me? Like, I'm not mad at her. She's just K What's Her Face to me. Okay. Moving on. What was I talking about? Oh, the Super Bowl commercial. It was a Super Bowl commercial. No, I don't want no peach. I was like, who authorized this? Okay, your Housewives Super Bowl halftime show. Let me see if it's on. Let me see if it's on YouTube. I want to make it big because it's a little bitty on Portia's page. All right, let me see. Bravo Super Bowl commercial 2025. It ain't even on YouTube, yeah. So I'm like, did it air during the Super Bowl, or are they just calling it a Super Bowl commercial? Because I don't know that will Bravo spend money? So Porsha posted this and said, "Your Housewives Super Bowl halftime show, RHOC, RHO New York, RHOA," and she reposted this from Tamra. So let's take a gander, shall we? Let me see. Yeah, what is this? And it's got music in, so I'm gonna have to stop and not play the music. Right. This is real campy. What is going on? What is happening? Oh, it's kind of shady. They getting their nose done, they work done. So basically, Portia admits she got all her body done. See, this what happens when you sell your soul. A Real Housewives of Atlanta check. You gotta dance next to the Caucasian girls and talk about your plastic surgery.
I think you need one more tweak it. Like tweak it, tweak it, tweak it, tweak it. How would you know, Tamra? That's my opinion! Ready for the camera.
Okay. At least they had one black girl. Portia is the one black girl. What is happening? Okay, get your work done, Portia. Who came up with this? What gay man over at Bravo came up with this? This looked like a drag queen episode. Who would agree to this? Who would agree to this? Let me know. I am like outdone. Okay. I would not have agreed to this. You said definitely a white gay man. I don't know. It was one on child. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Congratulations to Portia on her 360 deal. You know, it said that Portia would be doing non-scripted no, scripted TV. Now she's doing non-scripted, supposedly with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she'll do scripted television, which she's doing this Lifetime show. So I guess that's a part of her 360 deal. And whatever else she gets in, we haven't seen it in too much, but you know, you got Phaedra over there protecting Portia's peach because she came on at the end of the season and now freaking Frack is back. So anyway, moving on. Like this video. Phaedra, on the other hand, has actually been shading, according to the streets, been shading all the girls from Married to Medicine, because you know the seating chart was released, and when the seating chart was released, apparently Phaedra was nowhere to be seen in the seating chart. So let me see the seating chart, chat. Let me go see. Let me go see. Like this video, y'all. Like this video. I'll put the link in for y'all to call. I know it's getting late, but here it. Why it didn't come up on the thing? Okay, here it is right here. What season they on, child? Season 10? It ain't 10. What season are they on? I don't even know. Season 11. There it is. Season 11. Okay. Here it is. Married to Medicine seating chart. Okay. Thank y'all. Okay, so we got Andy in the middle as always. Then we have Jackie and Simone. They don't even look like Simone in the picture, but that's Jackie and Simone. And then we have Toya and Quan next. And then we have Sweet Tea and Dr. Heavenly is on the end along with Contessa. You know, people have been saying that traditionally, you know, it doesn't matter where people sit. But I was on my Discord today and I was pulling up other seating charts from other seasons of Married to Medicine. And I think it does matter. The people on the end are normally like giving the boot. Like I was looking at season 10. Let me see. This season 10 seating chart. Let me go here. I was looking at this one. Let me see this one. It's on Reddit. This season 10. Did it open? Okay, open. And the people on the end, well, Quad was on the end. Remember, she was in the doghouse then. And Dr. Alicia, whatever her name was on the end, and she ain't there no more. Okay, she ain't there no more. So I don't know. Like now, Heavenly on the end, that's giving me she in the doghouse because you know they don't like Heavenly spilling all that tea and doing all the stuff she does on social media. But you know, I don't know. You know, I ain't no Married to Medicine fan like that. But I'm looking at other. Let me see some other ones. Let me see some other ones. What year was this? I don't know. This was season 4. Let me see. Season 4. Where you go? Season 4. Okay, look how Had Andy, then they had Jackie and Simone. Jackie and Simone stay right there. Season 4. That's been like 10 years ago, child. And then you had Mariah right there in quad, the second tier. And you had Lisa Nicole and Heavenly on that tier. And then you had Toya and Janice. These two right here was gone that season, Lisa Nicole and Janice. So I don't know. I still think it's some truth to them seating like the ones that people don't care about towards the end, but Toya's still here or whatever. So I don't know. Contessa just got back, so we'll see. But yeah, Jackie and Simone stay in the front, child. I mean, I don't know why, but I guess they're considered what the backbone of the show. Who else? What other seasons is this? This is season 11. Oh, that's what we just saw. That was season 10. That was season 4. Let me see what other ones we got. What season was this one? Let me see. I don't know what season this one was. I don't even know these people. Who is these people? I don't know this season. What season was this? It don't even say. I don't even know that. Oh, that's Buffy. That's Buffy. And is that Mariah right now? I don't know, child. I'm just so confused. Who is these people? They be looking different. Oh, there go Contessa right there. Okay. So Buffy and Mariah was sitting at the end. They got the boot. Mm-hmm. And Toya was sitting in the front. Toya and Heavenly on this one. Okay. Oh, you said that's season 8. Okay. Interesting. They had Toya sitting next to Andy that year. Mhm. Okay. That's good to know. Let me go see what else I can see. What's this one? Oh, that's still season 11, I guess. I don't see no more. All the rest of them is from this year or whatever. So meanwhile, Phaedra been throwing shade. Okay, Phaedra is the shady one, and she loves throwing it, and we love her for it. So Phaedra has been throwing shade on her Instagram, and in one of her Instagrams, she literally mentioned to me. I don't know if she was mentioning Married to Medicine or not. Did she delete it? Oh, here she is right here. Because she said, I know you're sick of me. Unfortunately, there's no medicine for obsession. So people are feeling like, that's her throwing shade at Married to Medicine. Because why even mention them? She's not even on the show no more. She doesn't mention them in interviews. Like when Phaedra goes out, she is all about her brand, and her brand is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's giving glamour. She's giving second seat on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, she ain't gonna waste her energy. She is not going to waste her energy. You said that's her new tagline. Okay, that's her new tagline, I guess. I don't know. But it could be that's even more shade, honey. So Phaedra looks amazing. Okay. Let me see that. Is this some more clips? Yeah. Oh, there's some more. They still we saw that already. But yeah, so everywhere Phaedra is not studying Married to Medicine. There is no Married to Medicine on Phaedra's timeline. There is no Married to Medicine, like nothing. Phaedra does not give two craps about Married to Medicine. Let me see what's in her stories. Oh, nothing. Football. Okay. Is that too short? Oh, that was at the funeral or something. Okay. Oh, because Too Short brother just passed away. Oh, okay. That is Too Short. Oh, they was at the funeral smiling. They in East Oakland. Shout out to Too Short and Phaedra. I sat next to his mama at Phaedra's wedding. Look at that. Oh, there go Anthony Anderson. Phaedra said, be too much, be extra, live large, smile big, laugh hard, celebrate your damn self, open your heart, express your emotions, use your words, giggle, dance, soak in the sun, splash in the waves, breathe deep, and love your damn life. You only get one. Amen, Phaedra. Amen to that. You said, and she shouldn't. You said the producers can't think of good content. It has to be simple mess. But do y'all think that Phaedra should talk about them? Because every time I see, I don't really follow Married to Medicine consistently. I have to admit that. But every single time I see clips of Dr. Heavenly or Quad, which is the only two I see talking lately, except Sweet Tea. But they're always like throwing shade at Phaedra and saying that Phaedra used them or saying that Phaedra did this or Phaedra did that. But at the end of the day, like they used Phaedra. If it wasn't for Phaedra bringing her brand over to their show, and I know she didn't bring much. Okay, once she got there, she didn't do any work. Okay, we get that. But if it wasn't for her coming over there, I don't think, they would have, gotten well, I don't even know that if their ratings were good. Don't even get me started. But I don't know that people would have continued to watch. And Quad Story, it was Quad Story with Sweet Tea that really got them, riled up or whatever. So I don't know. They need Sweet Tea and they needed Phaedra. If it wasn't for those two people, what would they be talking about right now? Explain it to me. What would they be talking about if it wasn't for Sweet Tea and Phaedra? What would the Married to Medicine cast be talking about? There is nothing extraordinary about that show. Nothing. Dr. Heavenly, there is nothing extraordinary about her. Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie with her black woman hating tale. Allegedly, from what she said that black women be making up stories to get off work. Okay, y'all remember that? Okay, we ain't gonna let her off the hook. What would they have? Like, it is what it is. So, I mean, they needed that drama, and that's the only reason people have been watching these last couple of seasons. Like, I don't see Sweet Tea going nowhere. If they're gonna keep Quad, they're gonna keep Sweet Tea. Okay, whether they ice her out or not, it's like without her, y'all don't have a show. Y'all might as well accept her into the fold because y'all ain't gonna be able to eat. Y'all ain't gonna be able to, those checks are good, even though they doctors. I'm sure that Bravo check is good. So he said, Quad needs to go. She's not married to Medicine. Okay, she's divorced from Medicine. She is, but with her being there, it is conflict, and with any reality show, you do need the conflict. So there is that. You said Jackie and Phaedra are the reasons you didn't watch. Ooh, Kimmy. Okay. But yeah, that's why I feel like, Phaedra kind of looks down on them, or they felt that Phaedra was looking down on them because she is, and I hate to say it like that, but she is a different breed because Phaedra ran so they all could walk. I mean, Phaedra was there before all of them. And so Phaedra coming over and bringing her brand over to the show kind of elevated them a little bit. Just a little bit. And, I ain't no Phaedra fan like that. I ain't team Phaedra. You said Quads, man's abs. Talk about that. Child, ain't nothing talk about that man's abs, child. That man is paid to do a job and he is doing his job. That man used to be Quad chauffeur, but don't even get me started. That ain't my business. They look down on Toya and T. Anyway, like this video, please and thank you. I would like for some people to call. I think I got like 15 or 20 more minutes in me. Click the link to join the stream. Millie Chun, call in, friend. Hey, Millie Chun TV, call in, friend. You said you really can't tell that Hillary was bullied as a child. Every trauma endured from that no window room comes out on every cast member. Wow. I don't like that. Heavily is a professional. Okay. She does work on teeth. She's a dentist, all of that. And I just feel like showing this side of herself, I wouldn't want her working in my mouth. I don't know. I just feel like she be the type of person to rig something in your mouth or something because she don't like you or she don't like who you hang around. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's against the Hippocratic oath and all of that, but I don't know. It's just some of the things that she says and does. It's just giving me Junkie Dineva. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't. I don't do that. You said she's a big bully. Okay. You said Phaedra talked SHIT about the housewives when she was on Married to Medicine, and she gets praised for flip-flopping. Well, I don't think she's getting praised for flip-flopping. I'm just thinking that Phaedra is following the money. Phaedra wanted to be back on the housewives, but I listen, even though she was saying that the housewives was Titanic, we all know, we heard her say it in interviews. She said that because it was at the time, and the person that was sinking it was Candy Burris. Once Candy Burris got the boot and freed up the damn budget, she was free to come back and hopefully revive the ship, the sinking ship. So We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know if she's able to do that, but it will definitely be interesting to see her try. You said so. We just gonna skip over the chauffeur story. Spill the tea. I talked about it in the last live, friend. I did. I think I did. I did. He chauffeured a lot of the girls around. Yandy. He chauffeured Toya. Toya. What's Toya's last name now? Johnson, right? I don't know. Toya. He chauffeured Quad around. Yeah, he be chauffeuring them in them luxury cars. Yeah. Then Phaedra produced the Whitney and Bobby show back in the day. People sleep on Faye Mountain. Okay. And listen, that doesn't mean that, maybe they're in a real relationship. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is he used to be her chauffeur. That's all I know. Okay. And I don't see Quad dating no chauffeur. I believe heavily took on the role of a bully for ratings, and now she can't turn it off. I guess. Hold on, people in the back. Shout out to the squad in the back. Hey y'all. Hey Chef, True
Hello,
Wisdom.
Michelle. What
What's
up,
going on?
ATLiens?
What's up, friends?
Hey, I agree with you
Hey.
100%. You know what? They could have had what one of those wheels and tried to see who was gonna sit next to Andy, and anybody could have won that. Because nobody was interested this season. Nobody.
I think it should have been probably Quad and Sweet Tea, if anybody.
That's the only two. That's it.
But even with that, that's the only story that they have is their issues with, Dr. G or whatever. So, once that's over, what else they got to talk about?
Nothing. Because Simone is over there cleaning up her son's house.
What Heavenly gonna talk about? Hello? Can I hear y'all?
Yeah, I hear you.
I can hear you, Michelle.
Oh, somebody, I guess Millie Chun went off. I was like, what happened? I thought the mic went off. Hey, Chef Disaster, how you been, friend?
I'm good. I'm good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
I wish you nothing but many blessings and everything.
Thank
all
you.
that.
Same to you, friend. I appreciate it.
I want to talk about Big Meech and Rick Ross and 50 Cent. Like why would Rick Ross do that to Big Meech like that? Like that man just got out of jail. Like he know how petty 50 Cent is. I don't know if 50 Cent wasn't rocking with him. But like,
Yeah, that's
why would
exactly
Rick
why
Ross
he
do
did it
that?
though. He has a vendetta against 50 Cent. So what perfect way to get back at 50 than to like hit up his moneymaker. At the time, Big Meech is the reason why, 50 was doing well on Start. One of the reasons anyway. So yeah, let him get the Big Meech first and get in his good graces. And so that was a thumbs up to 50 from both of them, honestly.
I guess if you look at it like that. But did he really mess up anything for 50? Like only
No, but
person that lost
he
something was
messed up
Big Meech.
everything for Meech.
And then Little Meech was crying. Like I heard you say that earlier. I don't know if that was true, but if that's true, that's crazy. Like little
Yeah,
man had to
50,
run to
50 done
50 and
said he's not bringing back BMF. He said there will be a no next season. That's what he said. Now I don't know how true it is, but he said it
yeah,
on
that's
social
not
media.
cool, man. Yeah, Rick Ross
Yeah,
is
Rick
petty
Ross
for
is
that,
petty
man.
for that, man. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Well, I hope he willing to give up some of them wing stops. I
Not give
hope
up
he
the
willing
Wingstop.
to give up some of the wing stops for Meech, man. Yeah, that's what
I
I
don't
want
know
to
what it
talk
is
about.
about 50. But I love me some 50 Cent. I shouldn't, but I do.
Yeah, 50 petty. 50 is real petty. I
Yeah,
don't put.
he petty, but he a businessman petty. He's strategic petty. You know what I'm saying? Like his petty, he has reasons for his petty, which I kind of admire that because I love you. Listen, I'm petty too.
Yo, so let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Supreme is 50 Cent real father?
I ain't went that deep now. I don't know.
I'm just asking. That was
Is
like a
that what the
rumor
word on the
around.
street is?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it take a person who really don't got like no sort of filter, don't no really give a f to be as petty as 50 is, because he know he got it. He undefeated.
Oh, somebody saying yes, he is. Oh, okay. I gotta read up on that part. I listen. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's why I
appreciate
said
you,
50.
Chef Disaster. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I said 50 don't play, man.
Mhm.
That's why I don't understand why Big Meech would do that.
He didn't know no better. He just got out of jail. He been locked up 15 years. Like, think about it. He don't know about this internet stuff. He don't know what's going on.
Yo, Michelle, there's no way.
Did you
Yo,
see that thing that he dropped on his page? Apologize. Well, not apologizing, but basically, I don't know what he was saying.
nah, today I only heard it for the first time right here on the ATLien show.
What?
I ain't really hear nothing. This is the first time I heard the receipts on the Tammy thing. And you know I don't comment on much, but when you got something good that I know a little something about, I like hearing the tea.
Well, you know, Big Meech got his own Instagram page.
You dug in the archives and got the receipts. I'm loving it.
And see, he started trying to do stuff. You know, he got 50, putting 50 as a rat and all of this. And yeah, and look,
Wow.
he posted this.
I'm going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me.
So he said death before dishonor, but I don't know.
Not according to 50.
We question it a lot. Man, look, he put this up out that 50 is an internet gangster. But like he said, he can't let nobody trick him off the streets, because as soon as he start, clapping back, it's a wrap.
Well, why
You
did
still
they
under house
cancel?
arrest. You can't be involved in that dumb stuff. Shut up.
Do we know why they canceled his welcome home party?
The sales I heard the sales was low, probably. I don't know. And then 50 said I ain't had nothing to do with it, but then it might have been 50 Cent.
It could have been.
Could have been.
Did you see Rick Ross didn't even know it was canceled? Hold on. Look.
No.
That's
Yeah,
why
he
I'm
didn't
like,
even know.
you
He literally
stupid.
was on. He literally was on live promoting it, and then like a few seconds later, he came back. Hold on.
What?
Yes, he didn't even know it was canceled. Here he is. This is the same day.
Thought that we gonna roll at this Meech concert tonight. 2 lambs, 4 Raris, 5 double R's, something like that.
I think I'm Big Meech.
The music came on. Hold on. Well, watch this.
It's perfectly fine to tell them hoe niggas, man, you just like Rose. You want to get the money in, spend it. So I'm just like the boss. Stop the whole shit. Get some money and spend it. And that's not the charm, that's the class. That's the class.
A few moments later.
Make sure you standing next to the money, because when you standing next to the money, them po niggas get in their feelings. Oh,
all this
God,
was the same day.
Get right next to the money bag.
Oh Lord.
It's going down tonight, man. Ricky Rose, I'm gonna close the show out like a motherfucking boss.
A few moments later.
Biggest boss, Ricky Rose, just got word. Meech concert not happening tonight, but 305 is going down at the office. Meet us there. Bam. Trying to decide how we gonna roll it this Meech.
See, he found out the same day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he is such an idiot. He's a goofy. For real. What a fucking goofy. Are you kidding me?
Not a goofy.
Yeah, I feel bad for Meech, man, for even aligning with this guy. Somebody didn't tell him, where's his man at? Like, yo.
He don't know no better. And then 50 even said the lady that, was his best friend that helped negotiate the contract, the life rights and all that. Because again, Meech can't legally profit off of this shit. If you know, because he was in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't sell their stories when they're in jail and profit off their crimes. And so, he actually had somebody who owned the life rights in his name, and he gave her permission to do certain things, and she did it. And so now when he came out, he felt like she was bad for his image because a lot of the people in BMF were saying that she was a snitch. But then people are like, how can she be a snitch if, most of the time a snitch consists of somebody who's in the drug game. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
wasn't in the drug gang. So she told that's just a pedestrian, whatever, telling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't even know. Listen, I ain't getting all that drug stuff.
So maybe
But at
it
the end of the
was
day, he stopped speaking to her because people was in his ear saying that she was bad for business. And when you come out, you don't need to speak. But all the time that he was in jail, she was visiting him all the time. She put
right.
money on his books. She,
Right.
they was on the phone. He negotiate, doing stuff, and then you get
Right.
out and you don't talk to her. Now all of a sudden you out there with Rick Ross, and she over there with 50 Cent.
Whoa.
That's messed up.
And now
So
50 is saying that he's gonna do her life story.
Who?
Tammy
The
Collins.
girl, Tammy Cowan.
Oh Lord.
You didn't see
So
50 said he gonna do her life story. I was like, oh,
here we
So
go.
maybe the party was lined up before Big Meech came home. Cause I just don't see why like somebody ain't tell him like where
they
your
didn't know
man's
Big
at.
Meech was home. Remember, Big Meech came out real quiet, like, and that's why people calling him a snitch too, because they was like, instead of him having, people waiting for him at the gate with buses and balloons and this, that, and the third, like they literally moved him under cloak of darkness. Didn't nobody know he was in Miami
Yeah,
till he was in Miami.
cause he just got out. Just like one day
Yeah,
we got up and he got out.
yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's just no way he should have did that.
But I'm invested. I'm invested in the whole story, child, especially 50 Cent. Look, this is her right here. And he's saying he gonna the truth and nothing but the truth. Tammy Cowan coming soon.
Let me get my glasses.
She
Child, so
has
I can
all
see.
the paperwork and recorded phone calls, Big Screech.
It's gonna be good too.
Oh, it is gonna be so good. Ooh.
You know she in Atlanta. I've been trying to talk to Tammy, but I don't know. Listen, I don't know, Tammy. I'ma call you, Tammy.
Call him, Michelle.
Uh,
So
Look,
did you
I
ever
don't want to
go
be in
to
witness
a
protection either.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
steering
Just
clear.
slow
Y'all
roll
just
this,
tell me
Michelle.
I just read the news from 50's page.
Yeah, just slow roll it. Just slow roll it.
Yo, did you ever go to a BMF party when it was lit in Atlanta and all that?
Allegedly, I don't know. I don't know what you're
Not
talking about.
allegedly.
Listen, Atlanta was amazing. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Atlanta was
I know
amazing. And
that's
of course,
right. I know
everybody who
that's
lived in
right.
Atlanta during that time went to BMF parties. There was Visions, there was 112, BMF was everywhere, child. Yes.
It was
Jeezy was
lit,
there
right?
too. T.I. was there too. Everybody was there.
Word.
So,
That's dope. Yeah, that's what I pulled up for. I appreciate all the info and everything.
Thank you, Chef Disaster. I appreciate your support, friend.
So it's always a pleasure. And
All right.
let somebody come up and chit chat.
All right. Thank you.
Everybody else have a good night.
Good night.
night.
Michelle, I got a question. I have a question. So I just got in here really, so I didn't know if you had touched on the Simon situation.
Oh, not yet. Child, I forgot about Simon.
Girl, look.
I've been on 2 hours. I forgot about Simon. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk about it.
I feel like we're gonna watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and then I feel like we're gonna have the after show, the Real Housewives of Simon.
Yes, because the stuff that happens outside the show is what I'm here for.
Yes,
And
because
the
Simon
gag
said,
is, you remember you remember how everybody was dragging Simon about that what is it, net jets or whatever it was, the jet thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gotten dismissed, child. Mm-hmm. And I talked about it a few weeks ago that it had gotten dismissed, and then the actual jet company filed a motion trying to get the dismissal reversed or whatever, and now the judge has ruled that it stands, and that just happened I think Friday.
Okay.
And I got them documents too. I be getting all the documents. Hold
Oh,
on, let me
girl,
find
this is about to be good.
it says, NetJet Sales versus Simcoe Petroleum Limited, February 13th. Yep. It says motion to dismiss granted. The court granted the motion to dismiss filed by the defendants. The trial court reviewed and adopted the magistrate's decision in full because the plaintiff had, appealed, I guess, the motion to dismiss. It says plaintiff's objection denied. The plaintiff filed objections to the magistrate court decision on November 27, 2024. The court denied the objections. There was a service of process issue. The court upheld the magistrate's finding that proper service was not completed despite the defendant's awareness of the case. I guess, because Simon knew about the case. I found out about the case because remember he had gotten a default judgment. They got a default judgment against him, so he was aware of the case. But he filed that it wasn't proper service, so they can't have a judgment against you if he wasn't served. And so they were saying in regards to that issue, the court upheld the magistrate's finding that proper service was not completed despite the defendant Simon being aware of the case. Relief from judgment considered. The court reviewed the defendant's motion for relief from judgment regarding a prior ruling and referred it for a hearing, but ultimately agreed that service of process was not properly executed. The final disposition was that the magistrate decision stands and both the plaintiff and defendant's objections were denied. The case appears to be dismissed or significantly impacted by the ruling in favor of the defendant.
Oh my Lord.
Wow.
This is gonna be a good season, y'all. I feel like it's gonna be very explosive.
So if she is like, because we still don't know why she filed for divorce. And remember, everybody was trying to say, "Oh, it was he was a fraud, or it was because all the lawsuits and all his money tied up and blah blah blah." But then when we read the actual documents, which I doubt that they use because they aren't in her favor, she actually says he has $300 million. He's abusing the court system. Blah 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 blah.
I remember that she talking about his money. I remember that.
She literally said in there that he has $300 million.
She did.
And it's a new thing she actually trying. Let me see.
Because that was early on. That was in the beginning. Right? Wasn't that in the beginning?
It was towards the middle when he started arguing over the prenup, when she said that she kept telling the judge that she didn't want to have a hearing for this, that, and the third because she felt like he was abusing the courts. And that he's using his vast amount of wealth to.
Okay. I remember though.
Yeah.
Good night, Michelle. Can I say something real quick?
Oh yes, I'm sorry, True Wisdom. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, but you remember at the beginning, wasn't Porsha saying he was illegal? That was the first story. He was illegal and he didn't have a green card. That was the first story she came up with, the immigration stuff. And you can't even if you're a green card holder in the United States and you have a criminal record, they have a right to take your green card and deport you from the get-go. Like if you ever went to jail or have a criminal record and you are just a green card holder, you will be deported immediately. So if he had any criminal records or anything, he would not have had his green card and be allowed back and forth into the country. It doesn't work that way. Now, if you're a U.S. citizen, and that's only because I that's how I got into the States. I'm originally from the Bahamas, so I went through the process. I never had a criminal record. I'm just saying the process. But if you're a U.S. citizen and you obviously commit a crime, you're a U.S. citizen. But if you are a green card holder and you commit a crime or get arrested, drugs, whatever it is, you will be deported when you serve your time and get out of jail. You will automatically be deported and they take your green card away. So I don't believe any of that stuff Porsha talked about him having any criminal history or any type of fraud or anything, because he would not be able to come back and forth into the States. He would have been banned for a minimum of 10 years.
Ooh.
That's the penalty. They have a 3, 5, and 10. And with Trump, he would have never come back.
Because he's coming out of the country like it ain't nothing.
He goes back and forth. That's how I know. Yeah, and a green card is good for 10 years.
And that's why
a green card for 10 years.
That's why I'm like, the truth don't need no help. So, as long as he keep living, the truth keep coming out. you know, as
Yeah.
long as time keeps going. Like even people were saying that his house in Costa Rica wasn't his; it was an Airbnb and all that. And he still, you know, goes back and forth and be like, what is he renting this Airbnb every time he goes? So
That's why I
you
said
know,
it's
I
two
don't know.
different stories. She has the story she wants the public to hear, and then the actual court story is the real story with the 300 million he's worth. That she has two different narratives going on: the truth and then her narrative to make him look
And then
bad.
the last thing he filed, I don't know if y'all heard it or you know when I discussed it, was that he was telling the judge that there's actually things in the prenup to prevent filming in the house. And that if the judge is
Correct.
going, because what he was trying to do is throw out the whole prenup of her staying there, period.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Right.
if she gonna argue about filming, he's saying, well, actually, judge, there are things in this prenup that says neither party is supposed to film in the house, you know, due to privacy reasons, blah, 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 blah. And if that's in the prenup, then you can't honor one part
Take
of the
one
prenup
part,
and not
yeah,
honor
and don't do
another
the
part of the prenup.
exactly.
And so
Yep.
that's what they're arguing about now. And then she went back to the court and saying that, you know, again, that he is Porsha and her attorney is calling out Simon for abusive litigation.
Well, did you see where Porsha said that this gonna be done by the 26th? And I was like, the 26th of
Oh, the
February, like,
26th, February 26th. Yes, they both have to be in
yeah,
court. They both have to be in court. I do know that for a fact.
cause she put
Wow.
it
Simon
up
will
on
be there.
she put it up on the Jasmine brand,
Oh,
and then
she did.
yes, somebody
I
asked
didn't know that.
somebody asked her, like, Porsha, how much longer do we have to deal with this? Or I'm paraphrasing. And
Uh-huh.
Porsha came back and put, she had emojis with two hands in the air, and it had the 26th. So when I
Yeah,
went
she
back,
said that.
when I went back to make my post in my hot topics today, I had gone back over to the Jasmine brand to that post, and she has now taken that post down.
Oh
I see the
wow.
Jasmine brand post.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
mean
mean, it's
the thing
let
from
me
Porsha.
okay, let me tell you, it's not the one with her and Simon on there. It's
Oh,
another post, and the person who made the post was Queen Confessions of a Plus Size Diva, a Queen or something like that.
they
And
put it in here.
and that should go right there. Now
Uh-huh.
that's Portia's reply. If you go
Uh-huh.
back not to that post with them two on the front of it, but if you go
Uh-huh.
back to another post, it's gone. Her reply is gone now. I put it in my
Oh
hot
Uh,
topics
wow.
today. So she's
because
taking it
she don't
down.
know if it's gonna be over the 24th or not. But on the 24th, they both have to show up in court because Simon has
She said
been
26. She said
well, I
26.
mean the 26th, but the point being is Simon has been asking for a hearing. And everything
Mhm.
they ruled on, the judge has been ruling on it without a hearing, without any supporting documentation or anything. So now they finally get a hearing where they both have to be there and they both have to, you know, provide supporting documents to whatever. And
Mhm.
so, yeah, on the 26th, I don't know if that's the end of the divorce or the end of the prenup battle or what. And we don't know who's going to win it. You know what I'm saying? So Simon is looking forward to it just like she's looking forward to it. So we'll see what happens.
Oh.
But he's gonna drag that out, and Simon could afford to drag it out. Porsha can't afford for this to be
Child,
dragged on no longer.
I would have
But
to just.
Michelle, before I also forget, I actually sent those stuff to you. It's my launch for the
Oh,
clothing
okay.
line.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes. I turned 53 on the 13th. So I did my clothing
birthday.
line. They said it couldn't be done. I was too old, but I wanted to prove everybody wrong. So
Never
it's
too old.
Royale. It's Royale Collection because we are royalty. So it's israelcollection.com. If anyone
I'm gonna
wants
put
to
it
check
in
it out.
the I'm gonna pin it once I, you know, when we
Thank
get
you
off.
so
I'm gonna
much.
Congratulations.
pin it in the comment
Thank you
section.
so much, Millie-Chon. And I'm a subscriber of yours too, Millie-Chon. I love your
Oh,
content as
thank
well.
you.
I
Thank
love and
you.
marriage
I
principle, of
appreciate it.
course. And
Oh my
also, Michelle,
God.
my
Oh my
daughter
God.
sent you her line, which is all organic skincare, hair care, and that was a candle. She makes candles out of
Oh,
beeswax, and that's what
I'm
broke.
so mad.
She watched you along with me. So we'll resend that to you, and we have insurance, so we'll resend
Oh,
it.
thank you.
And hers is Elise Beauty, and she does
Okay.
everything organic. And we are actually living in Mexico, so everything is manufactured here.
Oh, cool.
So she has shampoo,
Congratulations.
conditioner,
I like the
everything.
silk, the loungewear. I love that.
Oh yeah, that and I have loungewear pajamas, and I'm tired of seeing people in Walmart with their pajamas on. So I figured, look, if you're gonna wear your pajamas in Walmart, look good wearing it. So that's what
Girl, can you make sure I want that link because I want to see your stuff because I love a piece.
She's on
thank you so much,
Instagram.
Malik.
IS Royalty Collection.
Is royal, like we are royalty. So is royalcollection.com.
Is Royal
Is
Collection.
royalcollection.com, and free shipping and 10% off for the launch. And I appreciate everyone who supports Black owned and 53 owned.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you
53 owned.
thinking of me and sending that. That was so nice of you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, Michelle. I've been watching you now for long. 10 years now, I think.
Oh, I see it, honey. I'm gonna look at it tonight.
Thank you. But Michelle, I wanted to get your take on the sweet tea thing. What do you think about with this sweet tea? Because I was a little late too, like Melichan was saying. With sweet tea, they Heavenly brought her on the show to go at Quad because they were all mad at Quad, and then what they're doing to her now to get her off the show. What is your take on the whole sweet tea thing?
First of all,
I feel so bad for
I
her.
doubt that they're going to get her off the show because she's actually married to Madison. Let's start there.
Exactly.
Secondly, I feel like Heavenly is two-faced. You know, one day she's friends with Quad, the next day she's not, or whatever. Quad wasn't speaking to her. She felt a way, so I guess that's her way of being vindictive and getting Quad's attention was to befriend Dr. Gregory's new wife. You know what I'm saying? Which was weird. You know, that whole little scenario, like Quad wasn't interacting with any of them at the time. So in order, I guess, to stab a knife in her back while she was being quiet or whatever, they all, they was at the girl's house, they was at the this, they was at the that. This was even before, the stuff that they were filming. They started hanging out with her. And so I felt, that Heavenly does what's best for the show also too. You know what I mean? Like
she produces the show. She does whatever, gets the ratings. Yeah.
Like that, I mean, you can't be a cast member and like produce the show and sit out and be like,
exactly.
What I say? I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like
she is.
So is Heavenly the candy? Is Heavenly the candy, you think? Is Heavenly candy of Roa?
The candy and the Kenya. The candy and the
Kenya.
Yes. I've always said that. I've always said that. Yeah.
Wow.
Because here's the thing: the things that she does on YouTube, she's not doing that without somebody's permission.
Yeah, she gets permission to do that, definitely. And then she always say, "I can't say too much. I'm going to say it and take it back."
Yeah, and
she's funny though.
Andy or whoever may act like they don't like it or whatever, but they low key live for the mess. So.
Yeah, but you see what they did with Nene. You see what they did with everybody else. Kenya, Candy. They use you till they can't use you or don't want to use you no more. This is what they do, and we fall for it every single time. We, us as Black people, we always, the cruises. We cruise. We love cruises.
Heavenly don't feel like she could be touched. I don't know.
I think she feel like
somebody at the production company or something because it's interesting.
I can't listen to the dentist, and I quit watching the show.
You quit watching? Wow.
I did. I couldn't. I just couldn't. It's just
too much.
It is toxic.
It's too
It
vile.
is a bit toxic.
It's very vile, and
maybe they need to do the real ex-cons of Roa, which is starring Peter and Apollo. That would be good.
Ooh, you're right.
I'll watch that one.
Peter not an ex-con yet. He's just now a con.
Not yet. Not yet. He
got to
serve
go
his
time. Then he'll be an ex-con, but right now he's just a con.
He got to go in.
You think Apollo will be on the new season with Phaedra?
Probably. I mean, wherever Phaedra goes, Apollo would not be too far behind. They still have kids together that are, young. So yeah.
Wow.
And, Andy loves some Apollo. If he's not on the show, I bet you he'll be on the Watch What Happens Live or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he does he like Apollo. Wow. Well, I feel bad for Sweet Tea. I hope it all works out for her. She's she can't handle this reality TV thing. This is not her lane.
It's a lot.
I mean, I think, and I always say this. Quad was Sweet Tea 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about like Quad with them bad wigs pushed back. Her makeup wasn't on par. Like she was, I ain't gonna say she was the ugly duckling, but she wasn't as fabulous. Like she grew into all of that. So the same
But it's
way
not
Quad,
even the fabulosity, it's the mental issues, like the mental capacity.
yeah.
Her mental capacity is not good. Because she did a video, I don't know if you saw that video she did the other day. She was not in a good place on that video. She was talking
No,
how
she
stressful
wasn't.
it was. Yeah, it was really
She
bad.
wasn't. It was bad.
It was
It was
yeah, it was
bad.
bad.
Was it the page 6 one or is one on her channel?
No, the
No.
page 6 one, she actually looked good. You remember the one Millie Chon she did when she had no makeup
Yeah.
on and she looked
Yeah,
like
she had a red shirt on, and it was
She was
like
on her YouTube channel or on her Instagram?
her YouTube. Yeah, it's on.
on
Oh
her
yeah, if
YouTube.
you can, Michelle, go to her YouTube channel and look at that video. Oh my
Michelle,
God,
it's tough. Michelle is rough.
it's
Like
bad.
when when she was talking, and she was like, I don't even know if we're gonna go to the reunion. Now she did go,
Yeah, yeah.
but it was like she was like, I feel like this is what she did say. She said she felt like she was a penny for them. She felt like that
Yes.
she was put there for them to make money off of her. And
Mm-hmm.
I agree to some point because the
But you had to
dentist,
know.
because the dentist, like True was saying, like they brought the girl on there. The dentist told Carlos, why not bring Sweet Tea on here so she can go at Quad,
Yes,
and bring
exactly.
Quad on here so she can get a
Mm-hmm.
check. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to help. And then when she said Sweet Tea had come to her, she was like, I
Mm-hmm.
told her I'm for the streets. I can't fool with the dentist. She is
Yeah,
a mess. I can't.
yeah.
I cannot.
She's not a true friend. She's
She's
not a
not a
true
good
friend at
person. She's
all.
not a good person.
Mm-mm.
She's just not a good person.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I had
Do you
no
think
idea.
Quad's relationship is real, Michelle? Millie
No.
John?
With who?
No? With the guy with
Somebody
the
in the chat said they
cleft
broke
lip.
up, but I never thought they were together for
Somebody,
real.
somebody in the chat said, Michelle, did you talk about them breaking up? Somebody just asked that question.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
they
But
broke
I
up?
never thought they were together for real. Well, I know people like they travel together. They did. People travel with their friends all the time, child.
All
It
the
is what
time,
it is.
yeah.
And I
But
feel
was he
like
arrested? Did he get arrested
What?
for real? Like, did Dr. G really press charges?
Oh, yeah, I think he did press charges.
Wow.
I think he
yeah, but
did. I don't know about no arrest.
he was driving Quad around.
I
In the
heard you say
rental
he was her
cars?
chauffeur. I
Huh?
The
In the same Rolls Royce that he allegedly gave her. What is his name?
rental one, yeah.
I heard you say that he used to be her chauffeur. I had never heard
Yeah.
that.
Nah, I never hear that one.
I need to find what is his Instagram? I can't remember. His
It's
name
King
is
something.
it was
his real
I
name
can't
is
remember either. Something car, luxury cars,
it's
something.
hold
At
on.
least he ain't African.
Atlanta
That seemed to be the
exotic
thing now.
luxury cars.
Get you an African. You can get an African. You can get an African.
Oh Lord, honey.
This is his. Hold on. Now, let me tell you this. This is how you know you being scammed. Now, you remember when Cynthia did that Instagram reel where she was looking like she was getting married and everybody was like, Cynthia get married again? And it
Yes,
turned
I
out it was
remember
a
that.
car
Mhm.
service. That was his thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
That got a Rolls
Oh,
Royce
okay.
right now. That was his thing.
Let me see. Let me put my glasses on.
It's the same
Let me
one.
put this
Yeah.
on.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that video. Oh, it's the same car.
I knew
Oh,
they were. I mean, I don't
here's
know
the
why
one.
people
Dang. It's the
people was
same
talking about
Rolls-Royce.
like she had that she was driving around with the dentist in it. People drive around in
Yeah.
these cars with their friends. Cause this is what Cynthia did with Derek Blanks, right?
Yes, but it
Mhm.
was a
It was
promo
for
for
Promo.
Atlanta
Yeah,
luxury car.
promo. Yeah. Wow. Faking a fraud. Quad.
Yeah. But wait, let me go. That's the car he gave her right now.
Are we really?
But wait. But how is the car he gave her, but he already had it? Hold on. Hold on. It's a picture of Quad and her friends in the back of the car somewhere.
You know, Toya had Sweet Tea had mentioned Toya when she was on that live, and Toya clapped back. She clapped back at her. She was like, "She tired of the sob." She said she tired of the sob.
She basically told her, "You can't handle the heat. Get out the kitchen."
Get out the kitchen. Yeah, she basically told her that.
Can't handle the heat. Get out the kitchen.
She said,
But they
"#I
need
tried."
her.
But they all
treat
got
her
on.
like that, and they literally need her.
Cause she was saying, like, it made a lot of sense. She was saying, like, she married Greg or whatever, and the guys have a good relationship, and just by being her husband, automatically, I'm going to meet these people, regardless if they're on TV or not, right? And then I was trying to go back and find that Memorial Day picture, cause they were all over there for Memorial Day, including Phaedra. They were eating her up, and like she said, Quad was nowhere to be found.
Look,
and then
no caption needed. # chauffeur.
Oh,
what? This is before the boyfriend? I mean, he was the chauffeur before he became the boyfriend?
Is that Quad? Oh, yeah, that is Quad.
Oh, snap.
But that was another man right there. But it's another one with him in the picture. This
You ain't
is
got it.
140 some weeks though. Ain't that the car?
It's the
I
same
mean, it
car.
looked like it.
It looked like it at least. Wow.
Because it's another one. He's actually.
Michelle, you got the receipt.
It's on his Instagram. All they gotta do is keep scrolling, child.
So he was the
right.
chauffeur, then he became the boyfriend.
Look, this is 170 some with VIP chauffeur services. Rolls Royce Ghost.
Oh, Quad.
You know, he ain't got but 140 lights. This was in 2021.
Wow.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to come to Atlanta so I can ride in the back of a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
They say if you have good credit, you can rent one.
Anytime in this city.
Girl, I'll be scared to rent one. Not me driving it. Not me.
But she was on Tamara. She was even on Tamara Hall parading him around and doing all that. I thought it was real.
I mean, she was doing what she needs to do. I mean,
wow. She took a page out of Kenya's book. I don't know, and she's trying to have a baby. That's another page out of Kenya's book. She probably read the whole book.
No, Quad is not trying to have nobody baby. She is not trying to have nobody baby.
Yeah.
No, Quad just told you that. Quad is not trying to have no baby. By no means.
Yes, she said that she was trying to have a baby.
I know what she said. I heard her.
I know what she said. Yo.
Wow.
Quad not having nobody baby.
Kenya
Girl.
number 2. I can't see Quad. Quad is so selfish. I can't see Quad to be trying to upstage the baby. I don't see Quad having no baby.
I don't see Quad having no baby either.
She said they're trying to have a baby. I guess that's for the storyline to get back on the show to see if she can secure another season.
Yeah.
But I don't think Dr. G is still in love with Quad like everybody's making it seem. I think he's way over Quad. Did you see her DUI, Michelle?
I think that you know he's hurt about Quad because
he's
you know
more hurt.
I went and watched an old interview because oh god, let me spill some tea real quick.
Please.
Y'all remember the lady that Quad and everybody was accusing Dr. G of being in a hotel room with?
Yeah. What a stripper, right?
Jackie Presley went and did an interview with V103. I don't know why, but she did. I did a blog post about Jackie Presley being on V103. Jackie Presley has sent me emails asking me to remove it or she gonna sue me.
Wow.
And I was like, girl, you was on V103. Like, what did you talk about? And then Dr. G ended up going on V103 to address the Jackie Presley rumors. Now, since then, I can't find the Jackie Presley interview, but the Dr. G interview is still up. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well,
And while you're looking that up, you should have looked up Quad DUI. Did you see her DUI record where she was the aggressor and he called 911?
I saw the.
I remember that a long time ago. I remember that.
Yeah, and heavily made it sound like it was. Yeah, like he was doing stuff to her when she was the one doing to him because he said she's a drunk.
No, I got mug shots from before they got married when
I've seen
they were
those.
fighting, and Quad has asked me a gazillion times to take it down. So that's a whole nother story. Anyway,
wow,
this is
the potato head.
Let me see. I'm going to the. Let me see. What's the most played part? Let me see what
They just need to bring Mariah back to deal with Quad.
Of course.
If you can
Just
work
bring
it out, would
Mariah
you
back.
like to?
No.
Well, he was
Where's the
saying that
reason why
he
that-
and Quad wasn't even sleeping in the same bedroom for 4 years or something.
Through the
26
major
years old,
allegation
together.
of what happened at that hotel.
Sure.
Your side of the story, not Jackie Presley's side, not Quad's side. I want to hear from you how you want.
So I gotta stop it every now and then because I know this gonna get copyrighted.
Wound up in a hotel room with a woman you wasn't married to.
Let's go.
He is in the studio with us, Dr. Gregory Lunsford.
And I wasn't outed. I outed myself. I'm the one who brought it up. I'm the one who said that I was in a hotel room.
But you
with
brought
a
it
woman.
up when she threatened you.
What happened was they were talking about Curtis and Dr. Jackie and the problems they were having in their marriage and Curtis's infidelity. And while they were talking about that, she kept turning around, looking at me, giving me dirty looks on the set. And I saw this and I had a discussion with her before that. I was like, listen, we can work this out. But if you go out there and you try to throw me under the bus, I'm just going to tell the whole thing because I feel like I have nothing to hide because I didn't do it. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life that night to end up in that hotel room. And I can tell you what happened. And I can tell you how it happened.
But you just said, I didn't do it. And now you say that was the stupidest thing I ever did.
Well, let me explain. At that time, most of the time since I've been married to Quad,
you weren't having sex.
We were not having sex.
Exactly. Okay.
And that was very embarrassing to say because people always looked at us and the running joke was, why is she with she's so fine and you're this doctor and everything like that. And I never saw it that way. But at the same time, who's willing to say in front of all these people that your wife isn't having sex with you? You're doing all this stuff. You're paying all the bills. You help.
I kind of believe him. I mean, I'm just saying.
I believe him too. He might have a voice like Squidward,
She was
but
just
he's not ugly.
literally, yeah, and she was literally just living there. And then because they were on the show and because it was all in front of everybody, he pretty much was like stuck. Like, I can't tell nobody we ain't sleeping together. I can't mess this up because they'll mess up the money or whatever. Like, yeah.
Help put her on this platform and she's in the other room. I mean, we hit all this and it was very embarrassing.
And again, him saying this to me is like, how's she gonna say that he was violent and you just living there in another room? You could have been left. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't. That's why I question her story about him being abusive. And then if he was so abusive, why would you be okay with being on a show with them? She chose to come.
Usually the abuser don't call 911 first. And in that report, they said she had a weapon. They didn't say what the weapon was, but she had a weapon. And he called 911.
And so that was a huge part of why I did what I did, but I still knew better. And I mean, it was still stupid. And that's why I didn't follow through with it. But I could tell you how it happened.
So in a nutshell, you're at this hotel, you and
Jackie Presley,
and you're at this hotel. You decide to go up to the room.
Well, let me explain. So one of my buddies was in town, and this was a friend from high school, and I hadn't been out in a while. And when you have friends that come way back, they touched something inside of you, this joy inside of you, and we were having an epic night. You know, we went out to a little spot, and he went out and he started talking to this girl, and she had a friend, and I told a friend that I was married, and they said, "Fine, we just partying, we kicking it." And so it wasn't that night. It was the next night when they were like, "Oh, do you want to come back out?" And I'm like, "No, I'm in bed." But they talked me into coming back out. So I went to his hotel where he and the two girls were met us, and we went out again to another spot, and we were out kicking it. And so then to finish the night off, we went back to his hotel, laughing, talking, and I got super stupid, thought I was somebody I was, and I had a cape on. I was about to fly. I was about to be super player. And then when I got up there, I was like, let's go back to Clark Kent. I was like, no, let's not do this. This isn't us. But at the time.
So you're telling, let's be for real. Let me just keep it real. Then I'm going to turn it over to Wanda. You're telling me as a man,
Wanda Smith.
Here's a guy, you haven't had sex with your wife in years. You go back a second time to see this girl. You're in a hotel room. You go and get the room. You take her up to the room, and then you caught your senses and said no?
Yeah, I mean, Frank, I caught my senses, man.
Dude, come on, be for real.
Because I have senses, man. I started smelling and seeing stuff that wasn't right. And I was like, and that helped. That helped. I started smelling and seeing something that wasn't right. I was like, I'm doing wrong. I can tell it. This is a sign. It smell like.
He's so weird. Anyway,
he's so
there's
silly.
that.
Oh my God, he is so silly.
And,
He's silly, but I believe him though.
I do too. And here's is she asking me to take it out? See, I ain't even show my thing, but here she is right here on the Shade Room from 2018 because I had linked the Shade Room. It says woman Dr. Greg admitted to taking back to a hotel, spills tea on what happened. Let me see. What she got? Oh, this is the thing where he
We
was
were hanging out one night, and
so it said she reached out and wanted to say a few things. She admitted her and a friend met Dr. G and his friends at Whiskey Mistress in Atlanta. She said she had no idea who he was, but he did look familiar to her anyway. After hanging out, they all decided to go back to the Hyatt for a nightcap. Each couple got their own room, but she said as soon as things were starting to heat up, Dr. Greg bounced. So she corroborated his story pretty much.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She tried to allegedly extort Quad. This is why she wanted me to delete this from my website. Because they was on Married to Medicine, and she was like, if you want to keep this quiet, yeah.
Oh
wow.
In the video, Dr. G shares how he met the woman. Blah, 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 blah.
Quad was a hood rat. Quad came up on Dr. G. So I mean, I'm just curious on why she never got pregnant before. I don't think it was, she didn't want to have his baby, because that would have been a even better come up for her. They weren't They weren't having sex for 4 years. It was just about the money for Quad, Mr. Potato Head. Take off that wig. I can't stand Quad.
They said it might be Dr. G too. Who knows? I don't know.
I think Sweet Tea is a better fit for him because he wants a true housewife or wife or cooking food kind of barefoot pregnant type of person, and that's Sweet Tea. Hopefully, I pray she does get pregnant. I know she's dealing with endometriosis, and I was told I had endometriosis when you're not going to be able to have kids. I have 2 daughters, 25 and 19, so that's not true. And I don't ever let these doctors speak things over my life, and then you kind of take that on. So I rebuke that, and we have 2 daughters. So I hope she gets pregnant and they have a good life and she can move on. But I don't know. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, and I don't like the way they speak of her as doctors, as women, the way Heavenly like dragged her and talk about her eggs and all that. I didn't like that. That was like really lowbrow, from another woman to do that to a woman,
Yeah.
So,
well, they have that God complex. These doctors, they have that God complex, man. They think they're above everybody else. Like, I don't know. I think they think she's beneath them. She calls her, it is funny. I mean, she calls her Lipton. That is funny, though.
Oh, God. I cannot with her. I just cannot with that lady.
Yeah.
But Sweet Tea's a good in the archives from back then, child. So. You said,
so what happened? So what happened? You didn't take it down. What happened?
I didn't take it down. I don't take down posts.
Michelle is the goat. Why
I
does she
know
gotta
that's
take it
right.
down
I
for?
mean, that's been.
I'm with you on that
Listen,
too.
because people had asked me to take down posts from like forever, and my thing is like even friend like Tamika Raymond asked me to take down posts of her, and like I always tell her like I've written things about you since then to kind of counter that because I didn't
Yeah,
like her back
yeah,
then too. So I
yeah.
mean, I can't erase the past. So taking it
Right.
down is not going to erase the past. There are other websites that have said things. You're not asking them to take it down. And when you met me, I was a blogger. So as a blogger, don't ask me to take down my work. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Cause
yeah, I
you put
don't.
it out here. You put it out here for me to talk about.
Yeah, so it's
Mhm.
straight from that's my archive. That's my work. Like I worked on this site
I'm
for
with you.
15
I
years.
totally understand. I'm
Yeah, so yeah.
100% I
As long
understand.
as I'm paying the hosting bill, the stuff stays up. If I didn't lie on you, and like even like with the mug
Exactly.
shots, but I didn't lie. These are your mug shots. So why would I take them down? It is what it is. It's crazy because Quad tried to like threaten me talking about something. It's Atlanta law. It's an Atlanta law. You can't have people's mugshots. No, the law. I talked to my attorney too. The law is that you can't extort anybody because there used to be these mugshot websites that used to like put everybody's mugshot on there, whether they got
Mm-hmm.
arrested for jaywalking or not. In order to
Yeah.
get the mugshot taken down, they had to pay the website a couple of $100s or something.
Yeah.
So that is illegal. Not doing a story and posting somebody's web shots. Clearly, it's not illegal. You see people's mugshots all the time on the
I
news.
know it's on the
So
internet, man.
yeah. So it is what it is.
I hope Sweet Tea listening. Tell her go get some fenugreek if she's trying to get pregnant.
Oh.
Tell her go take some fenugreek every day, 2 times a day. That stuff works.
Okay.
Fenugreek
is one of the natural ways for infertility.
Oh Lord, I just think it's horrible the way she acts, the way that lady, the dentist acts on that show.
Yeah,
I think it's
they do.
horrible.
And for them to be professionals, I just think it's a bad
Yeah.
look
I can't
for
even believe
us
she
because
got
they
patience.
could be the epitome of class and esteem, in Atlanta, but instead you want to be like this low class kind of. I don't know. I just don't like the way Heavenly portrays herself on that show.
But Heavenly takes the rap for everything. But Dr. Jackie is probably the worst one.
Yes, I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is. I believe it too.
Especially
But
when she was on that
she
show with
hides.
Dr. Heavenly, and she said out her own damn mouth, black women
Yeah.
make up excuses to get off work. Yeah, and Heavenly
Yep.
left it up. It's still up to this day.
Yeah, she did mess it up.
So I think that's why Heavenly has so much pull. Not that Heavenly has the pull. Heavenly has the pull because of Jackie. Because Jackie truly, that's who they brand the show after. She's the real face of Married to Medicine. She has all the celebrities. She has all the people, all the rich people that go to her. She's the face of Married to Medicine. And because she uses Heavenly as her mouthpiece, that's why Heavenly is protected.
And because she's the face, that's why any of them could be sitting next to Andy. Because what does Jackie do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But even with that, like I would say Simone more so than Jack. Well, I guess it's both of them tit for tat because at least Simone chose her family and her marriage and all that. Like now, after Curtis got caught cheating, his ass is barely on there. Y'all haven't noticed that?
He's in the DR. He's doing real estate in the DR.
Oh,
Who?
okay.
He's Curtis. He's building properties and stuff in the DR.
Oh, that's where a lot of sexual tourism is too.
Yeah. Well, the DR had real cheap real estate, but that's what he was doing. Built properties and different things in the DR. Well, we know what else in the DR, but
that's what I was saying. Sexual tourism.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Well, what did I know?
I know none. But yeah, that's
not a
that's
thing,
what's going
honey.
on. Yeah,
Oh,
he's into that stuff now, investing.
Well,
somebody said, I bet he is. Yes,
he makes a lot of deposits.
Well, he definitely is over there, and if she was worried about him while he was over here in the States, I know she's about crazy now with him being over there for the whole time because he's been on the show. I mean, I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes, and I think he was at the auction. I think he came to the auction. I think. And
But remember, there was a rumor out there that she was seeing somebody too. You remember that? Yeah, you remember they had one picture circulating around. They said that was like a best friend, or
Isn't he
it
gonna
was
be
a
on the
guy.
beach this week with them?
I don't know. Now I am
think I
watching.
recall seeing
I
him on the
am
beach,
watching.
like trying to keep Dr. G away
I
from
am.
the
I
book.
am going to watch the. I am going to watch the episode. I am going to watch the episode.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to watch that.
I watch you. Dang.
Okay. Hey, LaShonda, how you doing, friend?
Hey, host. I just want to ask a question. Now, don't laugh, but I need to ask a question.
Okay.
Listen, I'm waiting on Nene to come back. You gonna say, wait? Yeah, Nene got to come back. Phaedra over there. We need Nene back over there. We need Sheree. But see, what need to happen is we need to hear Nene go in that camera and say, bye, wig. But if she don't come on there and say bye, wig, then I'm gonna say, baby, I ain't watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta no more. I want to see
Why she
all
gotta
of them
say
come
bye,
back.
wig?
Cause see, that we'll know she back. You know, she always called Kim bye, wig.
Oh,
So Kim gotta come back.
Lord, I hope
We'll
Nene
need
come
Kim
back.
back.
Cause you said
Need Kim
Phaedra
where she
coming
at.
back. But I want to see Phaedra, Sheree. I want to see Kim and everybody. You remember that time when
I don't want
Sheree
to
was
see Kim. Kim need to stay in the trailer park where she
why?
at.
You know we want to hear
She
talk
don't
about Big
deserve to be
Papa.
back because she was so racist. The things that she said and
Yeah,
did
you
should
right.
not be
You
Yeah,
right.
forgiven. Even
she
though they
can't
do
come back.
forgive
She's scared
her.
of them, of black girls.
Yeah,
Remember, yes,
but
she
what
said
I'm
she was
saying
scared of
is,
those
I
black
want to
women.
see
I do
all the
not like that.
OGs come back. I know. You should look, host. Only person you don't like is what's called. You gonna get me. You don't like Kenya.
Candy.
I don't have a problem with Kenya. Actually, I feel
Why
like
you
Kenya
be getting
deserves to
quiet?
come
She
back.
said, I don't have a problem with Kenya.
Listen. Kenya messed herself up. I feel like
Okay.
Kenya
Yeah,
deserves
that
to
was
come
low.
back. Like when I was thinking, as far as I felt like Kenya and Candy needed to be separated because with both of them together, like Candy was telling Kenya what to do. They was like a tag team. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
and so I felt like one of them needed to be gone. Now that Candy
Okay.
gone, Kenya should be there. I think she should be
Okay.
there.
I know you don't hate her. I just be messing with you, but I would like to see all of the OGs come back. And you remember when Sheree was out there pulling on Kim wig?
Yep.
You remember that?
I remember. Look, y'all know Sheree sued me, so I'm impartial.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I know that.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
Listen. Remember when they said she was out there they said, well, how you out there got a whole line with no fashion, baby? I lost it. I said, y'all better leave my
Fashion
Sheree
with no
alone.
fashion. Okay.
Listen, they got to bring the white back too.
Oh.
And you already know what scholar got to be doing the hair over there. What his name?
Derek
I can't
J,
never.
my friend.
Yeah, they got to be doing the hair. Why y'all don't want Kim back? I want to say, hey, Big Papa.
Big Papa gone. Never to be
I
seen
know,
again.
but
He's still over there with his wife.
I just want to hear him do the old one because, baby, I still remember that. You remember when Nene said, bye, wig, I'm cashing, what she said, I'm cashing Trump checks.
You know, all the
And what-
Nene-isms.
She cashing Bravo checks now.
Can you say she gone with the wind fabulous? What she said, I'm gone with the wind fabulous. I
And
said,
she
look at
twirled herself right off the show.
She twirled right off the show. Look at her.
Twirl right on the way, honey.
Lord have mercy. What we gonna
Michelle,
do
did you
without
see that blog?
Kim?
Another blog is saying Candy coming back. Is that true?
I hope so. I love Candy.
Didn't the blog
she gonna
say that?
stay?
That was clickbait on Facebook.
Okay. So you saying? So what you saying, host, is that Candy's still over there? Is she still over there?
Candy.
Look, hold on, host. Hold on now. Don't hear me out. Don't get mad.
My name is Michelle.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry. But I'm scared because I'm scared to say that because you might get mad. But do you remember when you know who they're gonna say you know who was standing out there in front of Sheree house? He said, I don't see nothing.
I was there, friend. That was me holding the umbrella.
No, I just don't want to step on no toe because I love your platform. Yeah, you say you don't like him, but I know I like both of y'all.
I was there.
I like both of y'all. I was scared to ask.
Literally producing the entire segment. And
I remember that. Okay.
Never took a page to the bitch holding the umbrella. I was walking right there with the umbrella.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that.
Was
okay.
Right to me to court. Because she was mad at me.
Okay. I didn't want you to get mad at me because I know you and him don't talk or have it go. I love both of y'all. Both of y'all got good platforms now. I wish y'all would talk on each other's platform. At least try to remain friends. Come back to be friends again.
Would you be friends with somebody who stole your appliances out your restaurant?
I know, but I want to see it. I do. Cause both of y'all some good. You good at what you do, and he good at what he do too. I just hate that happen to y'all to make y'all not. I know what you're saying. Business.
I can't be a friend with no crackhead.
Okay, my bad.
I wish him the best.
Your other friend, what he doing over there in Bally? What he moved to Bally? What his name? Darius Cooks.
I don't know.
He did. He moved to Bally. He's over there now.
Well, good.
But I like your new. I like your new hair. I like the new hair.
Thank you. Well, thank you for calling, LaShonda.
Okay, I'll drop back down. Thank you guys for letting me up.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
I would have let her stay, but the echo was bothering me.
Yeah, was bad. Yeah, it was.
LaShonda came with all the energy, child.
All of it.
You need a shirt that says the host now,
How
not
she gonna
the
call
blogger.
me host, but she know everybody else's name. And she knew about my history with the junkie. She knows that I used to be friends with Darius Crooks, but my name is Host. That's okay.
Oh God.
I appreciate it, friend.
Wow.
But anyway,
Michelle, you don't watch Love and Marriage, Huntsville?
No, I don't watch that.
You don't watch that one?
Yeah, it's over tonight, honey. That was something
Yeah, I
else.
haven't seen it yet. I gotta see it.
Go see it. I've already posted.
I saw
about
Mel
it.
hanging out with Porsha though. She was hanging out with Porsha.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Porsha's Instagram. She said, "Guess who's visiting? I have a special guest here visiting some party or something. Porsha was having a party or something, and Mel was on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means.
I'm going to end it right here before we get out.
Okay, Michelle.
I appreciate all of
y'all.
y'all from calling in. Thank you, Millie Chun. Y'all go support Millie Chun TV.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you, Michelle. Y'all
Hi,
have a
Michelle.
good night.
Have a good night. Bye, Millie Chan.
Bye, honey. Talk to you later. Bye, Michelle.
All right, bye.
Good night.
Bye, Michelle.
Good night, true wisdom. What before I go, thank you so much to Is Royalty Collection. Shout out to Is Royalty Collection Luxury Lounge, where she sent me a very beautiful caftan and some other objects that didn't make it in the mail. Also, let me recap my mushroom tea rise superfoods. There is a discount code in the description box for those of you who want to try it. Some people say that you have to be on subscription, but I believe if you do get on subscription, immediately cancel it. You don't got to. But I if you drink a lot of coffee like I do, it's worth it because I need them to send me some more because they only sent me these. They sent me these for free, and she told me that if I wanted some more to ask her. I'm gonna try the chai latte. I'm gonna try that next. But the coffee is very good with flavored creamers. It is good for energy, stress relief, focus, immune support, digestion, all of the above. Okay, it is mushroom coffee made with mushrooms. It doesn't have no coffee in it. It has 2,000 milligrams of mushrooms, honey, and it's 100% vegan. And it has less caffeine, half caffeine than what a normal cup of coffee would have. You also drink this. I'm about to drink this right now. It helps you sleep. It's mushroom hot cocoa. It is very delicious. It tastes like chocolate, honey. It's 100% vegan as well. It's good for stress relief, improved blood flow, healthy digestion, cognitive function, and sleep support because it has melatonin in it. And there's a discount code ATLien15 in the description box. There's also a link. I appreciate everybody who supports me on my channel. Shout out to my Patreon. I would go live tonight, but it is late. I'll probably go live when I get to I'm going out of town tomorrow. When I get to my mom's house And yeah, we'll go from there, friends. Shout out to Facebook for joining me tonight. Shout out to my mods for holding me down. Thank you, Princess AG. I appreciate it. You said I will be back in 9 days. Nah, don't do that. I have go and look. I am never gone longer than 2-3 days tops, and I stay on for almost 3 hours for y'all because y'all know I love you. Y'all know I do. You bet that's the only thing. Oh, Chef Disaster, you being fresh. Don't be fresh in the comment section. Don't do that. Yes, it's go to bed. It is late in Atlanta. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I love each and every one of y'all. And yeah.
Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
Good night. It is late in Atlanta. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are not subscribed. I am the host, Michelle iamATLien Brown. Okay, good night, squad. I'll see you later.